pages so that won't interfere with our connection. Yay! Maybe it is a bit too close. Ooh. There. Now I get to see it when it comes on. There we go. All right. I think we're good. So I came across a prayer yesterday. This is Greg Braden was talking about it. And I love Greg Braden. And so, I watch a lot of his stuff. And anyway, this is a prayer that he had. We'll see. I don't know. As soon as I pop that up, the signal went really low. So we'll see. Let me know if you can't hear me. Maybe that was a sign. Maybe it was a sign that we shouldn't go on Facebook. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, I see a whipped coffee. That means I get a sip of coffee. And I didn't make spicy coffee today. I just decided to have a straight up cup of coffee. Regular coffee. Nothing in it. You can hear me? Okay, good. All right. Well, it's not a bad reading for us. Not a bad reading at all. So anyway, this prayer that Greg Braden was sharing, I think that it's just beautiful. It's a Navajo prayer. So I'm going to actually say it this morning so that you can have kind of sort of day and definitely. I'm sending you lots of love, baby girl. Today's going to be this will be, because that was a big one that we worked through yesterday. So connect with me later if you need to. Okay. I'll see when I have some time to, then we'll have a squad call at the very least. Put that over there for a hot second because I'm going to switch my screen. So this prayer, we can all say it together, or you can just listen to it from me and determine whether or not it's a prayer that you would want to use at any point in time. But this is a closing prayer from the Navajo blessing away ceremony. And this is a blessing that they would send everybody away with, right? So in this is how it goes. So in beauty I walk, with beauty before me I walk, with beauty behind me I walk, with beauty above me I walk. It has become beauty again. Today I will walk out. Today everything negative will leave me. I will be as I was before. I will have a cool breeze over my body. I will have a light body. I will be happy forever. Nothing will hinder me. I will walk with beauty before me. I will walk with beauty behind me. I will walk with beauty below me. I will walk with beauty above me. I will walk with beauty around me. My words will be beautiful. In beauty all day long may I walk. Through the returning seasons may I walk. On the trail marked with pollen may I walk. With dew about my feet may I walk. With beauty before me may I walk. With beauty behind me may I walk. With beauty below me may I walk. With beauty above me may I walk. With beauty all around me may I walk. In old age wandering on a trail of beauty, lively may I walk. In old age wandering on a trail of beauty, living again may I walk. My words will be beautiful. So really beautiful little prayer. And there's a shortened version that he says, but it's all about bringing yourself into that recognition of beauty and what's going on around you. So I thought that was cute and wanted to share it. And you know what? I did. Wifey day, nice. Yes, that will definitely be handy. Definitely handy. Right? And it's something about shifting your brain to be in that state of beauty that is the power of that prayer. So I wanted to share it. Guys. All right. We got our reading here. Very strong reading. So first we've got the Magician. So this magician coming in here showing us how absolutely amazing we are, right? We're magical. That's what he's going to tell us in a hot second here when I read the card. He's going to say, you're magical. The Magician. Hi, user. Right? Very, very beautiful. And can you imagine like closing meetings saying that? So you're sending everybody away to walk in beauty and to talk in beauty and just to be in beauty. And that's just a powerful way to send people off. What's your name, user 416660? Good morning, Sally. Good morning, Shelly. Good morning, Oliviera. How are you, love? So let's look at, that was the other thing I was going to do, is check my calendar. I'm pretty sure that today at 1 p.m. I have Knights at the Round Table, because I can see it on the board. Thanks. Let me see what else. That's interesting. Okay. Peeking. Hi. It would be nice if everyone. Hi, Emma. Interesting. Okay. I've got to put it on my other calendar. Luckily enough, I have a full-size calendar because the little side calendar was making it a bit of a pain to see. Okay, so if CJ comes on, I'd like to talk with CJ and see if I can't do a switcheroo of the time that we have, because I don't know why it allowed it to be booked in that time slot. I have a very busy day today, which is okay. Yeah, so I might see if CJ will be willing. So if CJ comes on, let me know, because I'll see if she's willing to change her. For some reason, when she used the one link to book through, it gave my lunch hour as the option for a booking. And I'm realizing that I'm booked solid until, like, I'd have a half an hour between 2:30 and 3. That's, yeah. We got to eat somewhere. Somehow my calendar got messed up, guys, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, let's get to the reading. So we've got this magician. So skills, natural talents, powers of manifestation, creativity, and resourcefulness, right? So the magician brings forth a powerful message of creation and potential. You are magic. We have to eat. We have to. You are magic. You have everything you need to succeed. Badass manifesting energy from the cosmos. All the skills you require, they're at your fingertips. Hello, Samantha Lee. How are you, love? Beautiful creator, go create. Activate the magic in your veins by focusing your energy, willpower, desire, and actions. When you consciously step into your personal power and decide to shape the material world in this way, every breath in and every breath out is an opportunity to carve new meaning and new perspectives into reality. If you are unsure of your ability to create the life you desire, trust in the latent potential that resides within you. Feeling less than inspired at this time reminds you that it's time to find your muse, find your why, find your spark. With everything you need sitting in front of you like a giant universe cauldron, what is it that you desire to bring to life? What can you do today that will bring it one step closer to reality? I manifest the life I desire through energy and action. And that's backed with this Queen of Swords. She's very analytical, very smart, right? So we've got that beautiful energy of the Queen of Swords. So she's a thought leader. I hope that, are you studying plenty? That's a big thing. Are you making sure that you're studying plenty, but you're working on making sure that you're not anxious, because being anxious is not going to be healthy if you're in the exam. Doing some breathing, some heart-focused breathing while you're doing your exam is a really good idea, really strong idea. All right, let me see here. We got to get some music on the go. It sounds so quiet. It's so quiet in here. Oops, no. It's so quiet here without it. Sounds good. All right, so highly astute, intellectual, and honest, she watches calmly over her kingdom. Just have to be careful of the shadow seer of this card, because that can be sharp, sometimes cold communication, right? Strive to use your words wisely and to refrain from being mean or emotional indifference. A message to use your head more than your heart, aloofness and bitterness. So just be careful about that energy, because that energy is definitely a potential here. But she is highly astute, intellectual, honest. She watches calmly over her kingdom, graceful and logical. Her wisdom is framed in truth and proof. And she avoids the gossip or fluff that others may want to hear. She asks you to be honest in your relationships, direct in your speech, and witty if you want to be. but above all, to bring your clear-headed, unbiased reasoning to the table. Sometimes this communication style can come across as cold or cutting. So if you're having trouble communicating something that is difficult for another person to hear, know that you can always dip your toe into the cup of empathy and compassion to help you with your delivery. Sharp analysis and careful consideration are always intelligent moves, as is being able to clearly connect with others in a way that is easily acceptable and understood. A clear heart and clear mind will always allow you to speak your truth, always. Okay? I speak with wisdom and clarity. Should I wait to why, Christina? Should I wait to why? I don't know what that means, love. Should I wait till why? And then the last card for the collective is the Six of Pentacles. So that beautiful magician energy. Hi, Nevia. With a beautiful magician energy backed with this thought leader, strong, analytical, top of her kingdom. And then we've got this Six of Pentacles. This is about that giving and receiving. There has to be that two-way communication. Good morning, Melissa. How are you, love? How are you? So just remember that I love you guys. It's a good Thursday morning, I hope, for everybody. Six of Cups. So the Pentacles is in the I'm doing very well, Melissa. The Pentacles is in the realm of material and abundance, right? So it's a really good card, this one here. The two-way abundance, giving and receiving, being charitable, a positive and generous mindset, advancement, awakening, inflow, help coming from others. So we've got that beautiful, badass, manifesting, magician energy combined with the thought leader, strong, analytical. And then we have this Pentacles of giving and receiving, of abundance. So being open to give to others. Sorry, I don't do unless. Good morning, Peyton. Good morning, Sabrina. Good morning, Claudia. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy to see you all here. So being open to give to others and to receive from others are states that we must all cultivate. This card asks you to experience these consciously. How does helping others make you feel? It feels good, right? Abundant, heart-centered. Gifting your time, money, or energy to someone else will open up the floodgates of new resources coming your way, right? There's that when you give, that shows that you're not in lack in that specific area, because if you felt that you really were in lack, you wouldn't be able to give because you'd be concerned that you wouldn't get it back, right? How's the monkeying around? I love it. So be generous with everything you have learned. Gifting your time, money, or energy to someone else will open the floodgates of new resources coming your way. Be generous with everything you have learned and remain conscious of the flow of abundance from the universe. Consider these sacred dualities: learning and teaching, receiving and giving, accepting and offering. Open your heart to the sacred balance of energy and fill any gaps you have around scarcity and abundance. It will imbue your life with compassion and generosity and usher in new states of prosperity. Donating your energetic resources to help others will be life-changing for those in need. Choose a cause that moves your soul and watch your feelings of prosperity shift. So I show gratitude for my life through generosity and compassion. So abundance is going to be coming to us, especially if we're gifting in that generous state. And that's that gifting of not expecting something to come back to you, right? We've got this go Android. Sure, go Android. I use an Android, but I also use an iPad. So I kind of use both. Sure, if that's what you think, Nikki. How are you? I feel like you've been here before, though. She's hilarious, actually. Hi, Nikki. Good morning, Selma. How are you? So I'm going to be doing some healing today for sure at some point, probably, at the latest around 11. But in the beginning, we can do some cards if you'd like. That's the route, the order of operations. Just a note for everybody, those that are in the Divine Masculine Healing Tribe, you can join with me at 1 p.m. today, Eastern. We're doing the Nights at the Round Table. So if you're a man and you want to look at trauma and mental health and general health issues from a male's perspective, with the whole concept of empowering you to step into your space, then, the funny thing is, yeah, I was hoping to catch her before. Dang it. That's okay. She's actually that person there, that Nikki Graham. She was here before, and when she got muted, then she showed up on my Instagram and spewed a whole bunch of hate at me. Like the things that she said was really, really like profane and rude. And so I was going to block her again. Just block her on my feed so she can't send me terrible messages. But that's okay. Maybe she doesn't have another Instagram yet to be able to fire up and say, yeah, that's that person. Right? Yeah. Yeah, she was the one that sent me that really foul message with all the fingers and like saying like just terrible things. Yeah, I don't understand why. Okay, so Selma wanted a card. We're going to do up the list. Okay, Selma straight out the gates asked for a card, and Joanne asked for a card. So let's see if we can go back. All right, anyone else that wants a card, just let me know in the feed. We got Amanda. We got Mayuma. We've got Raven. Good morning. Cal Kills. Haley's. We've got, yeah, they just definitely for attention. Mona Lisa. And Helena. Raven. Nikki. Helena. Oh, I'm putting Helena down twice. I'm really making sure Helena's getting a card. Debbie. Okay, I think I've got back up to everybody. Mona Lisa, Helena, Ravenhue, Nikki, Debbie, Oliviera. You have a beautiful day, Jenny Lynn. Love to you. All right. Aw, thanks. I like it too. This is the clear quartz one. I wore the citrine one the other day, and then I stuck it somewhere, and I don't remember where I stuck it. But I'll find it. I'm sure I'll find it. All righty. So Selma's first for a card. Ooh, nice. Camping. I got to do some sharing too. Sharing is caring, right? Sharing is caring. Likes are also caring. There's lots of ways to care, right? So we're just going to send out some invites. All right, we got two. Michael. That's awesome. I love camping. I'd love to be able to go camping at some point. But I don't even know where all of my stuff is after all the moving and stuff. I don't even know if I really have any camping stuff left, which is sad, but okay, one more share. I'm just sharing out. I'm sharing because, like I said, sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. And Mayuma's here. There we go. Hi, Riley. Okay, so let's see. Make sure I didn't, camping fun. Yeah, no, she's pretty quick. She's pretty quick on getting people and blocking them. That'll be exciting. Hi, Riley. Would you like to have a card, love? I can put you on the list for a card. Hi, Riley Jane. Yeah, I can pull a card for you if you'd like Riley Jane to be on the list for it. Okay, so for Selma, 2 cards came up. Yay! Yay! Yay, Jovelyn. I like that. Welcome to the team. So 2 cards came out for you. The Hanged Man. I actually have that in reverse, but the Hanged Man and the 10 of Pentacles. So this is like that one big happy family, like everything coming to fruition. This is a different perspective. So we'll look at what those cards mean for you, Selma. Okay, sounds good. I'm glad you're letting me know, because I would be like, where's Helena? I hope she's okay. But you have a wonderful, wonderful time. I'm super, super excited for you. Super excited for you. Okay, so the Hanged Man, I'll give you just the little message, right? So surrendering to the will of the cosmos, an intentional pause, reflection, letting go, embracing the new, realigning with your heart and purpose, newfound wisdom, spiritual teachings, sacrifice, and enlightenment. So I lean into my inner world of limitless miracles, surrendering to the divine will of the cosmos. This card, I'll read the entire card for you, Selma, the 10 of Pentacles. This is just a beautiful card. So spiritual and material abundance, community, generosity, wealth, and prosperity, building a legacy. Oh, baby, this is the big one. All the love, abundance, and joy that you can muster in your heart, it's coming your way, and it's coming fast. It's time to prepare for its inevitable arrival and to commit to your long-term success. This energy is so big, in fact, that you should be prepared to spread some of it around generously. Bring an abundance of positive energy into your life and watch everything shift. Expect the arrival of success, happiness, and an upbeat and loving community as avenues widen and the right connections click into place. Remember that perceptions change. You are one small movement away from seeing the bigger picture and from unearthing a legacy of pentacles that is already yours. You deserve this success and love. Taste the pleasures of life and embody a state of consciousness that says, yes, I am worthy of all of this success. I am successful and I share my wealth with those I love. It's a powerful card. This is a beautiful card. It might mean looking at things from a slightly different perspective or doing some introspection to have this come to you, but it is on the way. It is on the way for you, Selma. I'm very happy about that. Very happy. Hello. I don't know who's on there, but hello. I see you. I see the number. You're welcome. You're welcome. So yes, it's very, very awesome. So the announcements. So today at 1 p.m. is the Divine Masculine Healing Tribes Nights at the Round Table, where we talk about mental health, trauma, and general health from a male's perspective, with the concept of male empowerment, like divine masculine, stepping into your divine masculine. So that group's on Facebook. The link is on my website under there's at the top left side of the page says group links and podcasts. So if you click on that, it'll give you the link to the group. If you're a man looking for a home to talk about mental health and stress and everything healing, right? Whether it's trauma or general health topics, we talk about it all. So that's today. The next meeting for the Divine Feminine is on Saturday at 7 p.m. We do the first quarter in Virgo. So that's in the Divine Feminine Healing Collective on Facebook. And again, that link is also on my website. There's a new podcast episode up, and that podcast episode, Sarah, it's not what I wanted. I wanted to see her. Sorry, she was that Nikki Graham came back, so I was going to try to just block her completely, but I missed it. But that's okay. I feel like I'm going to have a message or two on TikTok or on Instagram that's going to be colorful. So far. All right, Riley. So the Divine Feminine Healing Collective, there is the meeting February. Oh my goodness. That Nikki Graham really threw me off. Really threw me off. Anyway, Divine Feminine Healing Collective group on Facebook. You can get the links. I can definitely do that for you, Yusra. I can definitely do that. So my background is mostly in healing, in trauma and mental health, and I do a variety of different healing things. Whether that's you want to work with me and use more traditional concepts of therapy types like trauma modalities, so somatic experiencing, polyvagal theory, compassionate inquiries, things like that. But I also do quantum healing. So the quantum regression and integration therapy is huge. I do inner child work. I do shadow work. I do all kinds of things. And I came to that spot through my 20 plus year nursing career, but also from my own lived experience with and healing journey with trauma, and my other trauma education, and also education in like breath work and yoga, pranayama, like all of those things. So I have a lot of training beyond just my nursing career that have led me down this path, but it was my own healing journey that got me into exactly. It could be a good awesome time to do that, to disconnect and just recharge on nature. Right. So yeah, my brain is like just muted this morning. It's weird. I gotta wake up. All right. So Joanne's card is next. I'm just going to focus on Joanne's card for right now. And if she comes back in and I have the opportunity to mute or to block her, I will. But we'll leave it for now. Yeah, what I would say for you, Yusra, is to work on your overthinking and the negative thinking that you have there. Some of us have what's considered to be an anxious attachment type. And when we have anxious attachment, we're always looking at the relationship, seeing those early signs that if they're not a part of, right, we'll look for those early signs that they're thinking that they're going to leave. Right, where we look for those moments, like the little anything. We'll see them, they'll be on their phone and they'll just be typing, say sending a message to their mom or something. And we'll come in the room and just at that time, they'll finish texting and put their phone down. Nothing going on. But we'll see, we came in the room and they stopped texting and put their phone down. So we'll see it as they're doing something nefarious, because to us, we're looking for those signs that say, they're not really in the relationship. And that's our anxiety, because we don't really feel like we're deserving of love, like we don't feel like we're worthy, or we have that abandonment wound. So we think that somebody's eventually going to abandon us again. So we're just looking to protect ourselves. But unfortunately, we see things wrong. We see things from a very negative, skewed viewpoint. So we're looking to see somebody show signs that they don't want to be with us. So our mind is going to make that be what that sign is, right? I saw them put their phone down as soon as I came in the room. They must be talking to a girlfriend. They must be hiding something from me, right? So the thing to do is to work on you and your love for yourself, right? And understanding that that's what you're dealing with, so that you're not wrongly accusing somebody in your relationship. Now, that quantum regression and integration therapy that I do, the quantum healing that I do is absolutely phenomenal for getting to the root cause of all of those things and working through them. So, you can always look at my website and connect for a clarity call if anything on my website, you're interested in or want more information or have any, questions that you want to ask. You can always check them out there, and I could help guide you through the anxious attachment that you have, right? Because that's just working on your trauma, like your traumas, and understanding those things. I definitely do. I actually see past lives. I definitely do. Okay, I'm going to catch up on the chat here. It's a lot of chatter. I love it. Hi, guys. Yeah, we're not doing good morning. Good morning, Steve. Love to you. Good morning, Mara. How are you, Mara? So yeah, we're not doing yes, no questions right now. If you want to be put on the list for a card, you can be put on the list for a card. You're so welcome. And I do. I see past lives. Depends who I'm talking with, what comes up, but I do channel past lives at different times. And I'm glad that you're great, Mara. Glad you're great. Okay, so Joanne's card. Sorry, we went into a chitty chat, but that's okay. You just have to let me know, Mara, and there you go. I can put the three of you on the list. Okay. All right. So we've got Patricia. Okay, I put all three of you on the list. Patricia, Mara, and JK all got on the list. Okay, so we've got a few cards here that came up for Joanne, but I'm just going to read the small. And Riley, I put you on the list. Just seeing that there was Cindy love. Okay. So we've got this energy. So this is about doing the healing, Joanne. Oh, I like epiphanies. So Joanne, this is about taking time to recover, right? Taking time to heal from something. This is having a lot of inspiration, a lot of inspiration, crazy ideas, like a lot of ideas. It's that Gemini energy where it's just ideas are coming at you, and maybe within regards to healing. But I'm going to read what the Five of Wands card is saying, just to give you the message from that particular card. Okay, Joanne. Yes. I thought that too. I firmly believe that. Good morning, Diana May. I will definitely put you on the list, love. Thank you, Raven. Okay, so the Five of Wands. Complete competition, conflict, ambition, challenge, being pushed by others to excel, brainstorming, mental jousting, adrenaline and aggression, surpassing the limits, dynamic energy, leveling up. So a little bit of rivalry can be a good thing. It can push us to become the very best version of ourselves and to move quicker than we would if we were alone. Allow opposition and challenge to help you to evolve your methods and to push beyond self-imposed limitations. If competition becomes unhealthy and you are experiencing the shadow side of conflict or ambition, it's time to take a step back and retreat from the energies that are hindering your progress. Sometimes the need to be right or personal feelings around being questioned or challenged can interfere with the ability to see your path clearly, so you may need to fly solo for a bit in order to reevaluate your options. While clashing egos can slow everything down, they can also propel success. Choose to excel. Look for healthy competition or collaboration that inspires and moves you and motivates you. Learn from others and use competing energies as a way to enrich your experience. I support others and they support me, and we rise together in accelerated harmony. Just beautiful, beautiful message. Good morning, Leslie. How are you? So it's beautiful energy, right? That competition. A lot of times, when you're jealous of somebody, not envious, right? When we envy and we want what they have and we try to take that, like we but when it motivates you, right? Then healthy competition is a good thing, right? It will help to motivate you to surpass your stuff. No, it wasn't your card, Leslie. It wasn't your card. All right, Amanda Avila is next. Thank you, Amanda. So remember, 2 of these cards were from this morning's reading. So The fact that you have badass manifesting energy, and to be in that receiving and giving states, right? That you have to be in both. And that's that whole giving generously of your money or of your time, that it will return to you. And when we give, it shows that we're not lacking in it, because we wouldn't give away something that we had fear that we wouldn't have enough of. So that's where you show the universe that you have faith that you're going to get it returned to you as well, that you have faith in what's coming. So that whole generous back and forth and badass manifesting energy, because you are magic. But the Hermit card also came up, so there might be a need to isolate or renew and reflect, right? And not isolate in a bad way, but just take some time out for yourself to recuperate your energy. And I know if you're very empathetic, you're going to need more time to yourself as well. And then the last card that came up was the Three of Pentacles, right? And I'll talk to you about what this one is, because it came up in reverse. So I'll give you a little bit of a message from it. So the Three of Pentacles in the reverse position, it's talking about difficulty working with others, a need to listen, selfishness, pushing your own agenda, not trusting your partner's ability, and ego clash. And that, if you have a difficult relationship with your partner and you're working with them, it's understandable why this would come up, right? We don't always agree with what our partners are saying or what they're doing or what their actions are. So that could create that clash. Just, try to be as patient and kind, and remember to take that time out for yourself, to kind of help alleviate some of the stress from that. So I step into the vibration of conscious collaboration. Is truly really trying to get into that, being in a cooperative state, community, being in that shared teaching and learning, right? Sharing and listening, teamwork. And together, if you're working together for the same goal, the manifesting comes along much easier. Okay, love? Love you. I love you, Amanda. Let me know if you're dealing with some conflict right now. Hi, Nomi. And hi, Karen. I love you, Big Mucho, too. Ricky, please don't talk to yourself about yourself like that. Okay, that's very, 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 very bad to talk to yourself like that. Right? You listen to every word that you say to yourself. You should be adopting as much positivity towards yourself as you can. Okay, so after Amanda is Mayuma, and then Kaylee's, I think, if I'm saying it right, but right. Hello, Mayuma. Yeah, I talked to you about about your language. A lot, right? Kaylee. Okay. I talked to you about your language a lot, Ricky, like the way that you talk about your life. If your life is always crap, if you're always saying my life sucks, I'm terrible, my life sucks, I'm stupid, right? Like, then your life is going to be terrible and show up in a really negative way for you, right? That's just, it's a bad way to look at your life and yourself. Yay! Hi, Mel. How are you, love? Okay, so we've got this beautiful Six of Wands card, and we've got the 10 of Pentacles in reversed again. So I'll do the little bit of the reversal of the 10 of Pentacles, and then I'll read you the card for the Six of Wands. Okay. So when we're in this state of the 10, woo, Riviera, is the 10 of Pentacles. So spiritual, chasing luxury and status, financial loss, negative energy around wealth. So look at what your viewpoints are around wealth or around the things that you want to manifest, and make sure that there's not any any limiting beliefs that are underneath that are messing you up from achieving what you want to achieve. right? If you're holding, say, I love to use these two examples. If you think that you always have to be a good girl, but think that money is the root of all evil, then you're never going to acquire money, because it contradicts that needing to be a good girl all the time. So understanding that you have those viewpoints and working on them can help you to get this into a state where everything that you're desiring is coming towards you, as opposed to you blocking it by some maybe limiting beliefs that you hold surrounding it. But this card here, the Six of Wands, this is talking about like really being an influencer, right? So read you what it says. So badass, success, leadership, accomplishments, being seen, becoming an influencer, victory, optimism, inspiring others. So relish the sweetness of this victory. Something that you've been working toward is finally coming to a success, as long as you can see what the limiting belief is that may be holding you back, okay? To fruition. And it's time to celebrate your wins, beautiful seer. Gift yourself permission to bask in the warm glow of accomplishments, and allow the supportive community around you to witness and appreciate the progress you've made. Taking time to see your own radiance is as important as making the next move on your journey. Accepting success will seed more of it. Others will turn to you for wisdom now, so step up and share your brilliance. In shadow, this card could point from shying away from public attention and hiding your light from the world. It may also indicate someone who craves external validation instead of turning their own inner compass to define success. Remember that no one else in the world has your magic, and that most important person to impress wholeheartedly is yourself. I am worthy of this success, and I am grateful that I am seen. Just beautiful. Hi, Creamy Bubbles. So just remember, work on whatever the limiting belief is that's holding you back from achieving this success, whether it's you don't think that you could stand in the limelight and things like that, right? Well, I think that, we've talked so many times, Ricky, you're welcome. You're welcome, Nina. We've talked so many times, Ricky, and I've talked to you numerous times about, a big part of that negative mindset that you have is holding you back, right? Right. And I think that if you didn't worry about, say, doing like playing the stocks, if you just left things as it is, your income's going to come in on a monthly basis, which is enough to allow you to afford to pay your bills, and you would be okay. Right. It's the reaching for the, like doing the stocks and changing those things that has harmed your financial stuff. Right. But not changing, not doing anything, like you're still having the income coming in, so you're okay. Good morning, Louise. How are you, love? How are you? And hello, Emma. So we're not doing yes, no's right now. We're doing cards, and then we're probably going to do some quantum healing at 11. So if you want healing, you can either stick around until then, join us in the chats. I'm very well. I have already been for a nice walk this morning. Yeah, yeah. So we're just doing cards. Okay, so after is Kaylee, after Mayuma is Kaylee, and then after Kaylee is Mona Lisa, then Helena, and then Raven Hugh. Okay, so we know which order everyone's in. So these cards for Kaylee. Okay, so for Kaylee, the Knight of Cups and the Lover's card. Okay, so this is definitely a relationship message here. I will read the nope, you didn't get skipped. You're just down on the list. You came in a little bit later. I love you so much, Mel. Have a beautiful day. A beautiful day, sweetie. It's been a little while. People haven't been catching 1010, and I haven't really been focusing so much on doing it. That's all. All right. So this is for Kaylee. Have a beautiful day. So this is for Kaylee, okay? So the Knight of Cups in shadow position. is talking about missing the signs, protecting your heart, not being open to love. Love you, love you. Well, if you get back, then I'll read for you then. Okay. No, you didn't get skipped, Nomi. Takes a little while to go through the cards. Okay. So this one here, right, in that protection, missing the signs, protecting your heart, not being open to love, a player, a jealous partner, moodiness, sulking, negative emotions, blocking your progress, and disappointment. And I'll read the Lovers card for you, okay, Kaylee? Lovers is a major arcana. And then we'll look at this card in relationship to the Lovers card, okay? So this is the Lovers is a choice, dualities, harmony, a romantic love, the lover or romantic relationship, friendship, unity, choosing to allow yourself to fall in love, healthy boundaries, and soulmates. Magnetism like magic is coming into your life. You're sitting on the cusp of the type of profound connection that happens when two souls are intertwined and their entanglement forever marks their individual paths. Often this card signifies that an important choice needs to be made. Will you embrace the spiraling energy that unwinds when two people who are beginning to connect and choose to shift into this relationship or not? Falling deeply into trust will be necessary in order to create a lasting bond and growth around vulnerability, honesty, desire, and intimacy. Is being called into the light to be healed. While partnerships are beautiful gifts on the path, you must also seek to give fully without weakening your resolve to remain whole. Remember that self-love is the key to balancing the duality of any relationship. My heart is open to deeply meaningful relationships, and I expand into this union with trust, with loving trust. I hope you have an amazing day too, Mara. All right. Hi, fellas. So be careful that this love energy that's coming in isn't a player, right? Make sure that they're actually invested in this and they're showing up. But for you to show up honoring yourself and loving yourself, then you're going to see the flags that as they come up and make the right decisions, the right decisions. Okay. But just make sure that other person is fully open and vulnerable with you, and they're not just, not just being a player. Okay. Because sometimes the love interests that come into our lives teach us the biggest lessons, right? So you're welcome, Kaylee. You're welcome. All right. So Mona Lisa, if you're there, let me know. And then after Mona Lisa is Helena, and then Raven Hugh, and then Nikki. Okay. And then after Nikki is Oliviera, then Riley. If Mara comes back, Mara, Patricia, JK, Cindy, and Diana. Okay. Hi, Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa smiles. Okay. The cards are being picky today. Whoop. We're not doing 10. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Hi, Kita. Good morning. All right, we've got the Four of Pentacles here, okay? You're still on the list, Debbie. You are, so we have Mona Lisa right now, then it's Helena, Raven, Hugh, Nikki, then you, okay? Doing well, doing well. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles for Mona Lisa, okay? So stability, savings, success, generosity, accepting your worth, being in flow with the universe, feelings of gratitude, helping others in times of need. You're building your life coin by coin, and you've reached a moment of stability. Getting here signifies an interval when you can rest, reevaluate, and take stock. Likely, you are being reminded to double check those foundations and to save some money for a rainy day. How do you feel about your finances? Continue toward your goal without over-focusing on your possessions, and let go of any jealousy derived from another person's position in life. Negative feelings around abundance will breed energy blocks big enough to hold back even the most magical of trajectories. The tighter you try to hold on to things, the more you block yourself from stepping into the flow of wealth and happiness. If a scarcity mindset is haunting your actions, ask yourself if you're looking down on others based on how much money they have or don't have. Actively save and give into the world and focus on feeling excited and expansive. I live an abundant life and I have more than I need, right? So you're like, I don't know if you left yet, Ricky, but you have to step out of that woe is me, my life sucks energy. And, you know, I've talked to you about this numerous times. Like we've been talking for months and months and months that, you know, you have to work through that negative mindset that you have, that everything in your life sucks, that everything is terrible, that you're unfortunate, that like all of the negative things that you say and the negative things that you just focus on, you know, in your life, right? And you have to step out of that. What can you do today to change that? What little thing what can you focus on? The fact that you have a roof over your head, you have food on the table, you have people that love and care for you, right? So you have lots that you can be positive about that's within your world. And it would make you feel a lot better to focus on those things than to focus on the negative things, which is just going to make you in the negative emotions, and it's going to make you sick. It's going to build illness in your body, like all kinds of things. All righty. After Mona Lisa is Helena. Okay, so we got Helena. Alrighty, Helena. We've got the 8 of Pentacles. We also got Temperance in protection mode. So I'll read what the reversed position for Temperance is, and then I'll read you the entire card for the 8 of Pentacles. So in this here is clashing interests, oil and water, extremes, disharmony, a need to practice moderation in some aspect of your life, severity, polarity, and impatience. Okay, and that is with this 8 of Pentacles card. So I'll read the 8 of Pentacles and we'll see how that relates with that. Okay. So the 8 of Pentacles, mastering a skill, an expert, craftsmanship, Meraki that you put into your work, methodical progress, patience and determination, soul purpose. Patience and determination are the best ways to ensure your success. Mastering this skill takes time and perseverance, and shortcuts are not the best path forward as you build your experience. Remain dedicated to excellence and to developing your unique form. Study, practice, improve, and thrive. Put your Meraki, your love, your soul, and your energetic essence into your work and bring it into a consistent, methodical way. Perfect your craft and imbue joy into the repetitive things you find yourself doing. Find flow in the details, no matter what it is that you find yourself dedicated to. If you know it's time to move on to something more inspiring, find your plan to do so. Consistent action. Aw, Nikki, love you. Thank you, love. Thank you. If you find yourself dedicated to, if you know it's time to move on to something more inspiring, find your plan to do so. Consistent action is called for, and often we feel blocked right before we expand into new levels. It's okay to be imperfect as you learn. As you become the master, find joy in self-improvement to help you get there. Aw, thanks, Lazuli. With love, determination, and I persevere and become the person I long to be. So I think it's just about that balance, right? Sometimes, and you know, when you get that ADHD thing happening where it's like, oh, I'm going to learn everything there is about this one thing because it's new and it's exciting and I'm just going to like dive right into it. And then you get that one track mind and focus on it. And Temperance is just saying, you know, whatever it is that comes up that gets your joy going, just make sure that there's a balance, that you're not doing it at the exclusion of everything else, right? I see you because I'm one too. I see you. Right. All right. After Helena is Ravenhue and then Nikki. Okay. So Ravenhue and then Nikki. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Very appreciative. So just note that you can sign up for a full reading through my website. You can also sign up for individual trauma healing, which would involve like shadow work, inner child recovery, creating safety, resiliency, and soothing techniques. You can sign up for individual sessions or for a 3-month package. And the same thing with the quantum healing sessions that I offer. You can sign up for a single quantum healing session, or you can sign up for multiple package, a 3-month package of healing sessions. So they're all on there. Thanks. It's been a while since you've been here, Akita. Oh, all righty. I like that card. I like that card for you, Raven Hugh. Right. I also have on the on my website, you can sign up for a free clarity call if you have any questions at all about what I'm sharing or what I offer. You can check that out. You can sign up for a free clarity call. My website also has my groups on there, so the Divine Feminine Healing Collective and the Divine Masculine Healing Tribes. There are my Facebook groups where we meet 5 times a month to deal with other stuff. You might be only getting one card, Raven Hugh. I was thinking a second one might come up, but it's not, and that's okay. The Page of Cups is a beautiful card, all on its own. So we'll just take the one single card message and the positive message that it is. Okay. So the Divine Healing Tribe, the Divine Masculine Healing Tribe, we're meeting at 1 p.m. Eastern today, where we're going to talk about things from a male's perspective, trauma, mental health issues, stress, general health topics, whatever it is. And you get soothing and resiliency tools and tips. I've been a nurse for over 20 years. I also have lived experience in education and trauma, and from various like leading edge trauma specialists. And then I have quantum healing, quantum integration and regression. I have a bunch of different things that I bring to the table, and I share that within the group. The Divine Feminine Healing Collective, we meet this Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern, where we will be doing the first quarter check-in in Virgo. The moon is in Virgo on that day, and it'll be the first quarter. And then right now we're doing the Divine Healing, which is a 5-day event. There's still time, but whoever takes part in that event, they have an opportunity to win a full package with me, a 3-month package with me of 6 sessions. So it's really a valuable session to take. It's $25 for the 5 days. We've talked about the first day, we talked about nutrition. The second day, we talk about breathing and breath work. The third day, we talked about grounding, meditation, earthing, connecting to nature, all of that good stuff. Tonight, we're going to be talking about trauma modalities, inner child work, and shadow work. And then on Friday, we cover reconnecting with nature and like cyclical or seasonal living. And how beneficial that can be to your overall health and well-being. So this 5-day session, each day is about an hour to an hour and a half of content and education. Just being a part of that, you can get a lot of valuable information to carry you forth that you can use within your own health and well-being without working with me. But there is an opportunity for whoever participates in all 5 days to win a 3-month package of 6 sessions with me, which is just amazing. Amazing. Yeah. Melinda did it she did it, I think 3 times. Melinda took part in that session, and she won a healing package with me, the last one that she attended, which was awesome. So yeah, they're very valuable. I do full readings. You can book those on my website. So you can book a full reading. I do a variety of different ones. I do a spirit guided message. I do a priority spread, 12-month look ahead, how to find yourself, how to find love, like a bunch of different spreads that I do. So you can sign up and do that through my website as well. And like I said, if you want to talk to me about what my Sacred Journey 6-session 3-month package is like, you can sign up for a free call. Or if you're curious about what the quantum healing's like, where we do quantum regression and integration and quantum healing stuff, if you want to know what that's like, which is a 12-session 3-month package, just let me know. You can connect, like I said, through the website. Okay, so all of that stuff is on my website. And again, if you have any questions, you can sign up for a free clarity call to get more information from me. But we're going to get to Raven Hugh's card because she got this beautiful Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups, I love this message for you. Okay, so for Raven Hugh, you're welcome, love. You're welcome. So Raven Hugh, the Page of Cups, a dreamer, serendipity, creativity, new, unexpected trajectories, magic and synchronicity, an open and joyful heart, sensitivity and naivety in romance, being motivated by innovative ideas. There is serendipity and magic here, like the first breath of love or a very first kiss. Anything is possible at this time. Be open to wildly wonderful miracles. Right? I can definitely put you on the list, Kita, for sure. Good morning, Salasia. How are you, love? So this is the When Pigs Fly card, and holding it in your hands is a sign that unforeseen yet fortuitous events are coming your way. Bring childlike enthusiasm to the unknown and welcome any unexpected twists on your journey. Be open to inspiration from the strangest of places and pay attention to the intuitive musings that arrive. They will give your creativity wings. Thinking as you enjoy this time of strangely unique thinking, ensure that you are not being overly sensitive or blocking your own flow because you're trying to control the process. Allow your emotions to follow the breadcrumbs of joy. Play a little more. Do something silly. Stay curious about any feelings of wonder and awe, and allow your sensitive dreamer to dream. The world is my flourishing oyster, and I am excited to see what happens next. So that beautiful When the Pigs Fly card, I think, any one of us would take it, right? Any one of us would take it. You have a wonderful day. Love you, Amanda. Love you, Mayuma. You have a wonderful day. I saw Amanda Lee there. Good morning, love. Divine Rising. And hi, Victoria. Wifey! All right. We have Kita requested a card. We had Victoria and Amanda Lee. Okay. Ooh. All righty. So after Raven Hugh is Nikki. Okay, so we'll get Nikki the card or two. We'll see what messages need to come up. All righty. That's okay. You're here now. I'm getting good at doing the back end. But I do miss you. All right. I immediately put you on the list. I'm like, Amanda Lee, she's on. Okay. So for Nikki, 3 cards came out. So we've got Judgment, we've got Strength, and we've got the 3 of Cups. So this is a beautiful energy. Okay. I appreciate you too, love. I appreciate you too. All right. So I'll give you the quick and the dirty of Judgment. No, you didn't miss your card yet, Patricia. So let's get to Judgment first. So Judgment is self-realization and understanding, spiritual awakening, redemption, knowing your motives and your heart to be true, total transparency, and a glorious unveiling of spirit. That in combination with Strength, which the little message for Strength is courage, calmness, quiet strength, influence, graceful leadership, gifted healer, purity of thoughts and heart, spiritual matters, compassion, sometimes lust or animal instinct. So these 2 beautiful cards with the 3 of Cups. So I'm going to read this beautiful card for you, okay? The 3 of Cups. This is friendship, abundance, cooperation, community, closeness with siblings, joy, communication, celebration, and soul contracts. So the pacts you run with and kindred connections you forge are not always defined by blood, yet they are your living and breathing support system. Deep friendships are the family we choose, and these sacred connections are to be cherished and nurtured. In the best and worst of times, your companions serve as mirrors, allowing you to see who you really are through their eyes. What do you need to reach out? Who do you need to reach out to for support? Call in your besties and enjoy the warm laughter that comes from a powerful soul group. Your mutually loving and beneficial bond carries vibrational attractions and that are often ancient, and any setbacks arising from miscommunication or disharmony with others may be old wounds or patterns that are resurfacing to be healed. If an important connection has gone awry, it may be time to make amends. If you need to commit more energy to cultivating friendship, trust your heart to lead you. I connect into this sacred siblinghood and into this expansive experience of witnessing through time. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay. So, have you had that feeling for a long time, Ricky, or is it just something that's coming up today because it's your ex-wife's birthday? Right. And, you know, like I keep trying to tell you, like, focus on, like, try to get yourself into a positive mindset, because it's just negative, 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 negative. Right. I know that you made choices with the stocks and kept changing them and changing them and changing them, and you lost a lot of money in the stock market because of making all of those changes, right? But, you know, and what I've talked to you about months ago was put it into something and then just leave it there and focus on just working on your positive mindset, believing in seeing it come true, believing it, feeling it in your body as if it's already come to fruition, you know, working on your mindset, working on your health, doing a lot of breath work to keep your, you know, yourself from being in an anxious mindset, right? Like all of that stuff. I even told you to check out like Joe Dispenza. There's lots of stuff on YouTube. Like you could watch endless Joe Dispenza. Oh, I missed 10:10. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention, Diana, even to the feed there. Or 11:11. I got 11. I got 10:12 here. 10:12. We're all over the place. 10:10, 11:11, 11:12, 10:12. And hi, Roop. Hi, Roop. Wow. Oh, that was so pretty. That was so pretty. I love the whale. Right. You want to be focusing on and putting all your energy and your power into keeping yourself calm and envisioning the beautiful life that you want to have for you. Every single day, like all day long, you can choose the thoughts. You can choose to be sitting there going, I am successful. I am safe. I am peaceful. I am strong. I am prosperous. I have abundance. Everything that I desire is on its way to me. You can think in all kinds of different ways. You can think in that way, or you can think, you know, woe is me. My life sucks. Everything I touch goes to crap. Like that's going to create a much different life for you than sitting in that mindset of I am safe. I'm so thankful I have a roof over my head. I'm so grateful that I have food on my table. I'm so appreciative of the people in my life that love me and show up for me, right? Yeah, so right, you just said there I did a lot of money, not lost but down. I still have my main ones. So you still have stuff, right? Aw. So yeah, know that balanced energy, right? And strength, that you have the strength, that calm strength to be able to overcome that, right? But you just have to focus on what you do have and on the beauty and the positivity that's in your life right now, Ricky, instead of focusing on the negative. Like you're staring at and saying, this is negative and that's negative and this sucks and that sucks and my life is crap and woe is me and everything is shit and yada, yada, yada. And that's where you just keep sitting. Well, if you keep sitting there, that's what your life's going to be like. It's going to keep showing you more reasons to believe that it sucks. When you switch your mindset into the things that are positive within your life, and that's not toxic positivity in that when something bad happens, that you don't acknowledge that that was something bad in the moment and deal with it, right? Allow yourself to, go through the emotions that you're experiencing and deal with it, and then move back into the positive state of, what is it that is going right in my life? Because I'm going to focus on all the things that are going right to pull more things to go right in my life, right? When I get up every day, I'm looking for blessings and miracles. I keep my eyes open for that. And people might be like, well, what's a blessing or a miracle? Well, it can be anything that I determine it to be. I saw, some geese with their little baby ducklings they were not baby ducklings. They were baby goslings. Get the right name. So that would have been cute. Geese with ducklings. That would have been cute, I would have to say, right? But I saw them. I saw a deer ran down the road in front of me, and I chased the deer and I didn't catch him. He stopped up ahead, and I went to take a picture of him, realized that my phone flew out of my pocket, right? And my phone fell out of my pocket. Luckily enough, the miracle in that sense was I got to see this beautiful deer run right in front of me. I was able to chase him and get close to him to see him again. And then I didn't break my phone. That fell out of my pocket and landed on the concrete. It scratched it, but it didn't break it. That was a miracle. That was a whole blessing and a miracle to be able to see that little deer that close in front of me, and also not break my phone that flew out of my pocket, right? So looking at those things that, I'm very blessed. I have a roof over my head. I'm blessed that I have clean drinking water. I'm blessed that I have food that I can go and eat, right? So I'm very blessed with all of these things in my life. And if you focus on, you have those blessings too. I know you have a roof over your head. I know you have water to drink, and I know you have food to eat. So focusing on that is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Thank you, Salasia. Just so beautiful, right? You have, like your dad brought you Chinese food the other day, right? That's a beautiful thing. Like, be grateful that your dad brought you a meal and shared it with you, and that your dad's still alive and you got to spend that time with him, right? So there's lots and lots of ways that you can, reframe your perspective and look at the things that you really love about your life and appreciate as part of your life. So you will see more things to love and appreciate in your life, instead of going on all the time like, my life is crap, my life sucks, I hate my life, I'm so stupid, or whatever, right? Like that's going to bring more of that to you. And why would you want to bring more of that to you? All right. But we're going to send you a whole bunch of love and light. Okay. A whole bunch of love and light. Okay. All right. So after Raven Hugh, Nikki, I pulled Nikki's cards, right? So then it's Debbie. I gotta color my names now, or else I'm gonna go back in time. We'll go backwards. Let's start giving everybody cards again. All right. So next is Debbie. Okay. So Debbie, then Oliviera, Riley, Mara, Patricia, JK, Cindy, Diana, Sabrina, Kita, Victoria, and Amanda Lee. So that's the entire list at this point. Okay. So right now, Debbie. Love you, Mara. I'm even sitting normal in my chair for once. Oh. We got two major arcana. So we've got the Hierophant, love you, and the High Priestess. But the High Priestess came in protection mode. So I'll read the little Shadow Seer position for this card, and then I'll read the Hierophant in completely. It's a beautiful clear quartz crown. Thank you. Right? So you should have been focusing yesterday on the fact my dad was really sweet. He brought Chinese food, and I love Chinese food, and I got to hang out with my dad. What a great opportunity. No, I didn't make it. I got it from a website called marvelature.com. But somebody said that they went to the site and checked it out, and they couldn't find the crowns. I'm going to check real quickly here. I'm going to check real quick and see, because they have just a bunch of different stuff that they sell. which is really weird. Like, yep, they still have it. They still have the crystal crowns there. It's just easier to do it by searching in the search bar, but it's at a company called I'll actually, and there's another lady, I've been sharing her stuff, but her name is it's called By Amelia, and it's on so that's the name of the company. So marvelature.com. Right? But focus on the love that you have and the beautiful relationship and the, the fact that you're lucky to have that relationship with your dad rather than focusing on negativity, right? And you will see more things to be grateful for. If you embody that, I have so much gratitude and love for the fact that I have this person in my life who comes and checks in on me and brings me food, and especially food like Chinese food that I love, right? So think about it in that term of, how you can be positive in your life. Okay. So the crowns are from this company called Marvelature. So that, and like I was saying on here, if you make sure that when you have to actually search for it in the bar, will make it easier to find it. Okay, but they definitely have them there. If you buy 2, you get free shipping. They're $35.28 Canadian on sale right now. So, and they have a bunch of different ones that you can get, from clear quartz, one that looks like lapis lazuli. Yeah, anyway, quite a few in there. Nice. Enjoy. Okay, so the High Priestess, her being in protection mode, this is for Debbie. So the High Priestess being in protection mode, what she's talking about is keeping secrets, gossips or mistruths, hidden agendas, fear of your intuitive abilities, not paying attention to your inner voice. And the Hierophant, he is talking about tradition, a lesson, spiritual leader or guide, enlightenment, awakening, in service of spirit, formal education or training, new paradigms. So as you search for your divine truth, you create frameworks of belief that help you expand your consciousness and ground your faith into this reality. If you've been stuck in an old tradition or structured way of acting or being that is no longer serving you, it's time to let it fall away in order to make space for a better version of you. The Hierophant serves as a gateway between divine source and the seeker. So be open to new paradigms, perspective, and teachers in your life. Look to the patterns around you and strive to understand your own internal compass. Know that while there is wisdom in the teachings of the mystics, the voice of your own heart, definitely, let's do that. Cheers. I'm just going to finish it because it was getting pretty cold and it was not very. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for all the gifts. You're so generous. So look to the patterns around you and strive to understand your own internal compass. Know that while there is wisdom in the teaching of the mystics, the voice of your own heart is the one voice that matters the most. Find the wisdom of the heavens within. I am my own guru, and the guidance I need is rooted in my faith, my belief, and my unique essence. Right? So just a beautiful message for you. Remember not to be afraid of your own intuition, like lean into that. Because I think that's what this is really talking about, is that you've had these moments come up like that are very intuitive, or you've seen your gifts come to the forefront, whether it was, claircognizant, just you have this innate knowing or visioning, or you've heard things and, you don't trust in that. And this is just telling you just to trust in that, allow that to shift your mindset. And maybe you are going through a spiritual awakening right now, Debbie. We could connect if you want. We can connect and I can help you with that. Okay. Outnumbered. Who's outnumbered? Am I outnumbered? Possibly. Possibly. But I see I see here it shows 3 good mornings, but up there it only shows 2. It's so weird, but thank you. Hi, Light Joy. How are you? Right? Are you going through a spiritual awakening right now? Are you opening up to some intuitive gifts that, hi, Renee. How's Renee, my love? Whoa, 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 whoa. Right? Yeah, I was going to say, it feels like it's on point. It feels like it's very on point. So Oliviera, sorry, I did realize I was focused on Oliviera. Beautiful. Connect if you need any help or guidance with that. Okay. To at least maybe even take just the free clarity call, and I can give you a little bit of guidance in that direction. Okay. So we've got temperance. I need to actually do something here. Just give me a second. Here. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure why. Yes. Make sure you drink lots of water. Okay, Melinda, it's really, really important to drink lots of water to allow that to clear out. Yeah, I don't understand that. Interesting. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I just had to check on something because I had somebody was like, I don't know what link, but they ended up yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to make any sense. I'm just mumbling. Because for some reason it didn't book it there. That's weird. Sorry, I'm just trying to move this one appointment that I have, and I want to move it now while there's enough time so that okay. I think if I move it to Friday at 1 p.m. Okay, so I moved my appointment. Sorry for that. I moved my appointment, and I had to, I don't know why the one link that allowed the booking time to happen at my lunchtime that I have in my calendar, like I have it blocked in my calendar, because I need to make sure that he gets to go out for the bathroom, because I spend 3 hours of the morning doing this. So right after, like, I need to get him outside as well, not just me eating, but him outside too. So anyway, back to Oliviera. So there was the Justice card, the Ace of Cups, and Temperance. Okay, so I'll do the two little short blurbs about these two, and then I'll read the Ace of Cups to you. Okay, so this is obviously the Justice card. Okay, so Justice is number 11. Yes, you, my love. Number 11, the Justice card for Oliviera. Okay, so we'll just read the little blurb about it. So natural law, balance, karma, truth, wisdom, legal matters, fairness, cause and effect, integrity, objectivity, perspective, accountability. So there's a lot of like balanced energy here, right? When you take the Justice, that balanced energy of justice, and then this alchemy, blending energies, harmony, moderation, masculine and feminine balance, duality and amalgamation, the fluidity of time, meditation, the perpetual motion of life, neutrality, restraint, patience, and purpose. So these are both very balancing energies, like the Temperance and Justice right? And in both of those energies. And then this lovely Ace of Cups coming up. So the Ace of Cups, new connections, new romantic relationships, friendships, seeds of love and hope, newfound emotions, awakening the heart, joy, positive outcomes, oneness, bliss, creativity. So an extremely positive message of vibrant beginnings. The Ace of Cups marks the genesis of relationships, emotional connections, and deep feelings of love and friendship. Your emotions are powerful magic. Cultivate your ability to call on expansive, optimistic, and profoundly radiant feelings and consciously send your heart waves out into the world. They will become powerful beacons for awakening new adventures, romance, and the effusive joy that you are calling into your life. Your capacity for love is expanding, so check in and make sure you aren't repressing your ability to connect with others as a result of being overly protective. Mindfully extend love you feel to your own heart as well. Big message. Forgive yourself for past mistakes. Forgive yourself for past mistakes and find a fountainhead for healing. With copious amounts of self-acceptance, get ready to expand. Exciting affinities are emerging, and it's time to open up and give yourself permission to deepen your kinship with life around you. My heart is open and filled with love. Okay, beautiful message. That healing energy that will arrive for you by giving yourself that love and that balance that needs to happen, right? Fill your cup up first, and then it radiates out from you, and it will bring these beautiful, balanced, healthy relationships into your life that, you know, are not all them or all you, right? That are really balanced relationships. But it all starts with that forgiving yourself for your past mistakes, loving yourself, and then radiating outwards from that space. Okay, love? You and I are going to have a good, we're going to have a good session. We are going to have a great session. I'm calling it in. I'm calling it in. All right, Riley, are you still there, love? Now we're doing yellow. Now we're making it yellow. Yes, definitely forgive yourself, right? We definitely like to charge ourselves as having done something wrong and taking responsibility and ownership of things that never had anything to do with us, right? We should be accepting our part in things, but a lot of times we, you know, like, I don't know how many people that have experienced, say, a sexual assault, and they think it's their fault, right? I used to question, like, well, if I didn't act a certain way, if I didn't dress a certain way, you know, people would be like, well, if I didn't walk that road that night, if I hadn't been walking down that way, right, then, you know, and yeah, sounds good. That's good though. That's good. Right. So it's a matter of, yeah, exactly. Letting go of that blame and that shame. It's not your fault. It never was your fault. Right. And the people should have protected you, and they did not. They did not do the job that they were supposed to. Well, I didn't see Riley say anything, so I'm going to pull Mara's card because I see Mara's there. So we'll get Mara's card. Then after Mara is Patricia, JK, Cindy, Diana, Sabrina, Peta, Victoria, and Amanda Lee. Okay, so this one here is for Mara. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Mara. Two of them popped out. So the 5 of Swords and also the 9 of Pentacles. It's okay, sweetie. It's close. It's close. Okay, good. Good. So you're after Mara, Patricia. So we'll look at the 5 of Swords, and I'll give you that little bit of a message from this 5 of Swords, and then I'll read you the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, Victoria. You're welcome, love. Love you. Love you. So the Five of Swords, conflict, unfair advantage, experiencing loss, the need to build your skills and your confidence, and hollow victories. Okay, so the lessons move me ahead always. So there's been something that's come up that's a lesson in your life. At least take it as a lesson and take what you can learn from that in transition. And if you're able to take the lesson from it, then you're able to navigate to this Nine of Pentacles. So this Nine of Pentacles is spiritual and material satisfaction, personal achievement, inner peace, milestones met and celebrated, the energy of a successful harvest, contentment. You know those moments when everything feels a little bit brighter? Hi, Libertad. How are you, love? You are reaching one of those moments, a culmination of hard work and desire, when you will be stepping into your manifested hopes. These moments of spiritual and material bliss are highly personal and serve as funnels of glowing success. Look for this feeling as it surges into your heart and use its power to move mountains. Spread love and enjoy your harvest. Go ahead and bask. You deserve it. Spending some time alone will help you process your progress. Then celebrate. Examine the feelings of self-worth and look at your energy balances in and out. The rewards must always equal your energy expenditure. And if you're sensing imbalance, then it's time to make amends. The harmony and harvest you seek are in front of you now. I enjoy the bliss and abundance that I have sown. Okay, so definitely look at whatever came up, that lesson. Take that lesson, learn from it, and move forward. And you're going to reap the rewards and the abundance that you want. Material and spiritual abundance is coming to you. Okay, so it's just navigating or learning that lesson and moving forward from that. Okay, so after Mara is Patricia. You see them just fly right out, all three of them. So we've got three cards that flew out. We have Justice and we have the Devil. Okay, so there's a balance that needs to occur here in karma, and being careful to avoid being lulled into addictions, right? Staying in that safe and secure space. And then this card came up and it's the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands in protection mode. So I'll go through and probably read a couple of the smaller messages, and then I'll pick one of the cards to read the entire message. Okay, so the Three of Wands in protection mode, or in reversed, is talking about not dreaming big enough. Okay, fear coming up to block your movements and delays. So there's something that's holding you back, some fear that's stopping you from dreaming the big dream that you're meant to dream, or to chasing it, right? Then fear that's blocking you from moving forward. So I'll read the little bit from the Justice card. Okay, and then I'll read what the Devil's saying. Okay. So the Justice card, that natural law, balance, karma, truth, wisdom, legal matters, fairness, cause and effect, integrity, objectivity, perspective, and accountability. So my good karma is delightfully loving, and it can be the most motivating of teachers, right? So is there some karma that's come up in your life, like in a relationship, that's blocking you, right? That's giving you fear, right? Rather than leaning into and knowing that your good karma will carry you forward. But it's almost like if you're not careful, the fear will lead you down this path instead of the fear bringing you to this path of balance, right? Of balanced, good karma, like being delightfully loving. Instead, you go into the fear space. So I'll read what the Devil is saying, because it's a good message for all of us. Like oftentimes people will hear a message and one that's being delivered to someone else. So vices, the grip of addiction, a need for liberation, healthy versus unhealthy sexuality, materialism, the healing found in darkness, delving into your shadow self, being trapped in your own stories, manipulation, lying to yourself, temptation. The Devil reaches out his hand, granting a release from the mundane with the promises of earthly and material pleasures. Well, sometimes the release is healthy and necessary. He hides the fact that he offers everything you can become addicted to, from alcohol, drugs, work, and sex to more nuanced addictions like codependent relationships or how others make you feel. Anything that can entrap you or overtake your life can be harmful in excess. The devil is a nudge to delve into your own shadows. He will bring you there, and then it's up to you to either fall fully into darkness or to work on healing your own relationship with your beautiful heart. Illuminate the things that are vying for your time, your energy, and your love that leave you feeling empty. Remember that addictions don't necessarily look scary and demonic until they do. Seek liberation from the bindings that are keeping you trapped and untether yourself. In darkness, look to fragmented aspects of the self as a source of light. In the darkness, I am free to heal everything. So this is the important message, is work on healing those things so that you can step into that balanced future where everything, like that cause and effect, right? So look at that. I have somebody coming to install blinds today, so there will be a short interruption when they get there as I, make sure that they get set up in the bedroom. But just letting you know that. So after Patricia is JK. So let me know how that felt. Hello, Liz. X wasn't feeling too good watching you while you're resting. Hi, JK. Love to you. You do you before they do you. Good name. All right, JK. Headache. Sorry to hear that you have a headache. Oh, look at that. That's so pretty, Olivia. That's so pretty. And that just reminded me, top 3 gifters of May get a free reading with me. Okay, so the top 3 gifters on TikTok get a free reading with me. Hi, Chaylee. I'm very good. How are you? Okay, so we've got this strong energy coming up for you, JK. Okay, so we've got this 5 of Wands, which is about competition. Right. So, and then we've got the the 6 of Swords. I'll show it upright. Okay. The 6 of Swords. Okay. So I'll show you that. We'll look at what those messages mean. Okay. So that 5 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. I know me. So the 6 of Swords in the shadow. Yeah, that was the message before, I think. And maybe I skipped you. Maybe I read Mara and then skipped right by Patricia and went to JK, and I'll have to go back up and do you now. I'll do you after this one, okay? Sometimes I distract myself, and it's okay. Sometimes sometimes I have a mod that does the backlist, and then it makes it a little easier. But when I do it myself, sometimes I confuse myself. So if I didn't read the cards for you, Patricia, I'll read your cards in a moment. So the 6 of Swords is talking about difficulties accepting help, resistance to change, arduous transitions, carrying baggage, and weight from your past. Okay. Hi, CJ. I had to change our appointment. I don't know why my calendar allowed you to book at that time, but that's my lunch hour. So I did change it. I sent it through to you to see when hopefully 1 o'clock tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern will work for you tomorrow. If not, we can discuss and find a better time that will work for you. But I don't know why it allowed that booking at 1. But that's supposed to be a time that's booked so I can eat some breakfast and he can go for a walk. And unfortunately, I couldn't move it to 1 because I already have something at 1. But yeah, let me know if that time doesn't work for you. Definitely drink water. Lots of water. Okay. So JK. All right. So we're going to read this 5 of Wands. Competition, conflict, ambition. I put it down as 1 o'clock tomorrow. But if 1 o'clock tomorrow doesn't work for you, feel free that what I'll do is I'll send you my booking link. If 1 o'clock tomorrow doesn't work for you, I'll send you my booking link, like the different booking link. And then you can book within the calendar for the following week at a time that works for you. Okay. We'll straighten it out. Okay, so 5 of Wands for Patricia, or sorry, for JK. 5 of Wands for JK. Competition, conflict, ambition, challenge, being pushed by others to excel, brainstorming, mental jousting, adrenaline and aggression. Okay, I'll send you the link then. Being overly competitive, or sorry, whoops, back up. Adrenaline and aggression, surpassing limits, dynamic energy, leveling up. Thanks, Liz. A little rivalry can be a good thing. It can push us to become the very best version of ourselves and to move quicker than we would have if we were alone. Allow opposition and challenge to help you to evolve your methods and push beyond self-imposed limitations. If competition becomes unhealthy and you are experiencing the shadow side of conflict or ambition, it's time to take a step back and retreat from energies that are hindering your progress. Sometimes the need to be right or personal feelings about being questioned or challenged can interfere with the ability to see your path clearly. So you may need to fly solo for a bit in order to reevaluate your options while reevaluating your options. While clashing egos can slow everything down, they can also propel success. Choose to excel. Look for healthy competition or collaboration that inspires and motivates you. Learn from others and use competing energies as a way to enrich your experience. I support others and they support me, and we rise together in accelerated harmony. Sounds good, Victoria. I'll hold your card. If you're not back at that time, I'll just wait and I'll do your card after that. Okay, so that energy, right, is, do you have difficulty accepting help, right? And if there's resistance to change and carrying baggage or weight, this could be like allowing yourself to get out of your own way, right? Get out of your own way and allow that challenges and the competition that's around you, allow it to inspire you to go higher, not as a way of holding you down because you don't think that you can rise to the occasion. You can, put down the heavy weights that you're carrying, though you don't need to carry them anymore. And just healthy competition, right? Use other people's success as a way to motivate you. Right? Motivate you, empower you. Okay, Patricia, I'm going to color these in. Okay, Patricia, we're doing your card now. And hello, Chaylee. I know I said hello already, but hello. You're welcome. I appreciate you too. Thank you. Thank you for showing up and hanging out with me today. Libertad. You're welcome. I love it. I love the little happy smiling, little happy heart, the happy heart. All right. We're just getting one card so far, Patricia. Oh, I think we might have to pause for a second. I think they're here. Yeah. It's the dude. He's here. Okay. I'm going to pop this off so I'm not meeting the guy that's come to do the blinds with the crown on. I think that would potentially bother him. So while I'm doing this little interruption, just keep chit-chatting amongst yourselves. I'll be right back, but I'm probably gonna step into the good little girls room while I'm there as well. Okay, he totally did not. He's not ready yet. So I'm just going to message him and let him know. So there, I told him just to take him through the bedroom door because I'm still working. So we'll go with that way. Hi, guys, child. Hello, hello. Hi, Matthew. Oh, I'm so happy you had a good birthday yesterday. Love you, love you. Just beautiful. Okay, so this was for Patricia. So Patricia, it was the death and rebirth card, but it was in protection mode. And I was just seeing if there was another message that wanted to come up for you, Patricia. And just a reminder for anybody that's just showing up, my name's Tanya. I am a divine healing priestess, and I call myself that because I show you how to ignite your inner healer and how to heal yourself. I was a nurse for over 20 years, and I think my landlord's coming right now to the door. Maybe not. There's so much activity. My dog's going to get like really in the way. I can see this. Cass, come and lie down. We're gonna get some noise here when the person comes in. Cass is gonna get super excited. Hi, Titi. I love it. Okay, we're trying to get one more card for Patricia this morning. Give a little more clarity than just that particular card, but we'll see if anything's meant to come out for a reading. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So we had the death and rebirth in protection mode, and then the Knight of Swords was also in protection mode. Let's see. We're gonna read the message from it. So the Knight of Swords is in protection mode, is looking at unfocused and scattered energy, impatience, acting too quickly, the need for a logical solution, feeling held back by frustrating circumstances, stalling, being hard-edged and emotionally unavailable and unpredictable. And then we've got this beautiful death and rebirth card. And it is a beautiful card, right? With every ending is a new beginning. So if we don't look at it as being a negative thing, if we look at this as just being transformative energy to go from, the completing of one specific thing into something else. But when it's in protection mode, it's talking about that we're clinging to the past and we have this fear of change and sentimental attachments, forces of destruction, mortality, end of hope, mourning loss, right? So when we don't go transition through that cycle of change with ease and grace and allowing those things that no longer serve us. Let's say we exited out of a relationship recently and we're holding on to that person and hoping that they come back to us rather than moving on and allowing the transition to occur. We keep ourselves tied to that energy and we actually block ourselves from what is meant for us, right? It's like if you're at a toxic job and you choose to continue to stay at that toxic job, the longer that you stay at that job, the longer that you're blocking yourself from getting into a position that's actually going to serve you, that's going to be positive, that's going to be healthy, right? So same thing with relationships. We tend to cling to our exes for far too long when just letting go of our ex is going to propel us into the potential to meet up with the person that's actually meant for us. So we block ourselves in those ways. So that's what this is really talking about, is that for some, there's something you're clinging to the past and not allowing yourself to transition through those changes and into the next stage of your life, like allowing yourself to just naturally let go, right? So Yeah, sorry, I went to the wrong card for the second one. Right, being unfocused and impatient, held back by frustrating circumstances. Right, that's the energy that's tied in with this, not wanting to move forward and transition through those changes that are occurring. So let me know how that feels for you, Patricia. I know it's a little bit of a tougher message, but sometimes the tough message is exactly what we need to move on. So next is Cindy. Can you let me know that you're still there? And after Cindy, Diana. Okay. Almost threw them backwards. Hi. So we're doing cards today right now. Although I was going to do some healing, maybe the last half hour, but we'll see. We'll see how long it takes to go through these cards with the interruptions. Hi, Liz. I have to make sure that you're in a new relationship. So are you holding, and sometimes like holding on to the past doesn't actually mean holding on to the past relationship. It could be holding on to, like let's say in a past relationship, I was cheated on, and then I go into the next relationship with that fear of being cheated on, and I'm carrying that energy into the relationship, those fears and concerns. Then you're painting your current relationship with a brush that's been dipped in your past experiences. So it can really cause a lot of problems for you within your relationship, right? So it could be talking about bringing those types of things, baggage from past relationships, into this current relationship, instead of letting go of that stuff and allowing that transformation and rebirth to occur, right? And the healing that needs to occur in that space as well. Thanks, Ninja Mama. How are you, love? Definitely. Hi, Victoria. Yeah. So if you're worried, or if you're bringing me too, I think the little heart guy is so cute. And yeah, if you have trust issues, right? Let's say that you had trust issues with your previous partner, and you're in this relationship. You have to be careful that you're not bringing those, inherently distrusting that person that's with you because of that experience that you had in the past. If we don't heal in between our relationships, then we end up creating the same relationship, right? So is there, in your past, were you not trusted by, let's say, your parents, right? If your parents didn't trust you, you inherently think that you're not trustworthy, and will align yourself with somebody to show you that you're not trustworthy, right? Or if you think that men are inherently untrustworthy, then you're going to keep aligning yourself with men to prove to you that they are untrustworthy, right? So that big viewpoint, having that big belief system. I did too. Like, I used to think that all men were just bad people because my dad was a bad person, and all the men that my mom was in relationships with were bad people. So I inherently had this little bit of belief in my body and in my heart, in my mind, that men were just bad people. All men were going to do bad things and hurt you. So I had to work through that before I could move into my next relationship in a healthy state. So I actually put a ring on myself that I was going to be in a relationship with me, because I was not okay to go into another relationship until I learned how to love myself and stand up for my boundaries and protect myself, and that I was okay with just me and happy with where I was. And then now I can go and be in a relationship with somebody because I'll enforce my boundaries. And if you're not going to love me the way that I know I can love myself alone, well, then you can't come in. You can't be here, right? So just make sure that you're not carrying the baggage of the past into the new relationship, because that'll just create problems for that. Okay, so Cindy is next, if Cindy's still there. And then after Cindy is Diana. Okay, but Cindy first. You let me know that you're still there. I mean, we have lost a few people. We're down to 13 people. Right? Me too, Sabrina. All right, I'm not seeing Cindy pop up as a message. So We're going to go to Diana because I know Diana's there. And then after Diana is Sabrina. Stay. Hey. Sit. Cass. Down. Down. No, down. Lie down. Lie down. I know there's somebody in your house. Oh, it's a good boy. All right, Diana. Have to keep an eye on Cass. He's going to go and investigate. Well, we got some good energy here. We've got the 3 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles that came up for you, Diana. So this 3 of Pentacles, like, look at that beautiful community, right? And the 9 of Pentacles is spiritual and material manifestations coming. Like, she's literally just plucking them from the trees, right? There's the fruit is being born. All right, so let's see what some of the other messages. Okay. So the 3 of Pentacles is cooperation, community, teaching and learning, sharing and listening, teamwork. There is no limit to what you can manifest together. So working with others gives us the opportunity to learn from one another and to blend energies to create something totally new. Look for conscious collaborators as mentors, apprentices, or both. Co-create together for the good of the whole is powerful magic. And this teamwork and community card calls you forth to add your unique essence to the bigger picture. Remember that your relationships are the basis of your well-being. Cass, get over here. Over here. Come here. Cass, come here. I know. Come over here. You don't need to go and investigate. Please come back. Lie down. Lie down. He really wants to go and say hi to the people that are putting. Is that Jess? Is that Jess, love? Okay, sorry. Back to Diana's card. Remember that your relationships are the basis of your well-being. If you are having trouble with others, seek to align goals in order to cultivate peaceful unions. Mutually beneficial relationships place equal importance on each person's novel wisdom and way of being in the world, regardless of the relationship hierarchy. Everyone has something uniquely enchanting to bring to the table. When life paths are entwined, strive to create harmonic states as you weave your way in and out of one another's days. Welcome people into your heart and open doors of possibility that didn't exist before. I step into the vibration of conscious collaboration. And within that conscious collaboration, you are going to get all the abundance that you desire, materially, spiritually, by fostering those beautiful connections and collaborations that are available to you, Diana. So great message for you. Okay, after Diana is Sabrina. Sabrina, Kita, Victoria, Amanda Lee, Liz. I put Leslie down. I'm not sure if she's back, and then Libertad and Ninja Mama. Blessed be, and Jess. Jess will be on the list as well. Okay, can't think Jess while I'm shuffling though. All right, got her on the list. Sabrina. Okay, clearly the cards wanted to jump right out. All of them. All right. Okay, love you, Speedy. Love you. So the maybe I can get to you before 3:30, before 11:30. Sorry, not 3:30. So there's a few different cards that came up here, and I'm just going to go through them really quickly and look at some of the underlying messages of them. Because this card has big energy to it, right? And it's like that being plagued with nightmares. And I'm not sure if you're dealing with that right now, but worry or feeling depressed, anxious, insomnia. So just being in a fearful state, right? But the rest of the cards don't relay that message. So, the 10 of Pentacles, this is like, things coming to fruition, like the happy, wish fulfillment. It's not wish fulfillment, but everything's coming to you. The Ace of Cups, that's the beginning of relationships, like these beautiful new releasings. So yeah, I think that's just like, this is the old stuff, and this is what's coming in now, is all of this beautiful energy, right? So mentally there might be some fear that exists there, but you know, financially things are coming to you in your relationship with yourself, that as you're pouring that self-love into you, and then you have all of the energy to put it into action and bring whatever it is that you desire to fruition. It's just mentally letting go of some of those negative self-talk or the fearful energy, right? It's just releasing that, and then all of this stuff is coming to you. Like, this is all three, in the three different areas are beautiful golden positive energy. It's just that nervous or fear that's existing there that you just need to work through. Okay, but like I said, that I'll read the Page of Wands just so that you can get that energy from it, and I'll even let you know this one here is spiritual and material abundance, community, generosity, prosperity, and wealth, building a legacy. Okay. And then this Ace of Cups is new connections, new romantic relationships, friendships, seeds of love, and newfound emotions, awakening the heart, joy, positive outcomes, oneness, bliss, and creativity. And then you had the Page of Wands. So explosive creativity and infectious enthusiasm, ideas aplenty, creative beginnings, a newly found inspiration, honing a new skill or passion, curiosity and trying new things, gifting yourself permission to dream, great energy for creative ideation and brainstorming, and a youthful spark. So this page is a free will who carries infectious enthusiasm with her. Delight in her youthful, raw, and exuberant creative energy, and pay attention to the new ideas that are bubbling to the surface at this time. You will find flashes of inspiration here, inspiration that comes bundled with massive potential. If you are feeling the creator angst of not having any solid plans to bring these insights to life, let go of your need to formalize your plans right now. Giving your ideas the space they need to develop before sharing them prematurely will allow their wings to fully form. Their potency is unlimited. Let them breathe. Spend any extra time in the pursuit of the imagination, and if you are feeling any lack of ambition or drive, or feeling devoid of the inspiration that this card illuminates, know that you will find the fire when you allow yourself to dream. As the dreamer of my dream, I spontaneously and passionately ignite this flame. So just really, really beautiful energy there for you. Okay. Just work through whatever the fears are that are holding you back and potentially limiting you, because all of this beautiful stuff is coming to you if you can control the fear that you're experiencing and work through any negative talk or negative talk. Ooh, we're at 11:11. So let's just imagine our manifestations coming to fruition for this moment. I just love it. I love it. I love it. So for the whole 11:11, anytime you see 11:11, just take 1 minute at least and just envision your manifestations coming to fruition, right? Just spend that moment just envisioning what it is that you want to create and form. Imagine that it's already there and sit in the emotions of having it, right? So act as if for at least 1 minute every time you see 11:11, right? So that's what we do there. Apparently I deleted a name, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't know. All right, so Kita is next. Okay, so we've got Kita, and then after Kita, we have Victoria. I could move Victoria up and do Victoria first before your meeting, right? And definitely a great confirmation. Okay, so let's do Victoria first. Okay. All right, so we've got the Page of Pentacles and the Chariot, but both of them were in protection mode. So I will read the protection message, and then I'll read one of the messages in its entirety. Okay, so the protection mode of the Chariot, okay, is lack of energetic focus, lack of self-discipline, going in the wrong direction, a tendency to speed past the needs of others. Nice. And then the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles in that reversed or shadow seer position is the other name for it. So is being non-committal, lack of progress, learning from past mistakes, procrastination, not bringing plans down to earth. So there's that stalled energy here that you're not, maybe you're lacking the vitality, or you're lacking the commitment or the discipline to keep going in the direction of your dreams. It could be that something is blocking you, or, self-sabotage is coming into play, whatever that energy is, but, it's just not progressing in the way that you want to. So if you can figure out what it is that's causing that stagnated energy and holding you back, then you can step into this pentacle energy, which is she holds her mandala with curious heart and roots into the bedrock to begin understanding the manifesting essence that we all hold. Remember when you thought you could be an astronaut? Go ahead and ground that energy before it dissipates. We activate practical magic with our hopes, and we pull energy up from the earth to bring it to form. Progress happens one life stage at a time, and you must anchor into the details while simultaneously keeping your head in the clouds to dream. There may be pieces that still need to fall into alignment, but that doesn't mean that they aren't going to arrive. You are in the perfect place to figure out how to make your prosperity a reality. Seek confidence and dependability, and remember that you hold this power no matter where you stand today. New perspectives and upgrades of consciousness are on the way, so use your plans for the future and expedite its arrival. I can be practical and realistic and still run ahead to meet my dreams. So whatever you need to do to step into that is about envisioning what you want to see come into your world, right? Yeah. And that can often stagnate us, right? And if you're in that healing energy, hi, moon child. It's like my cup says, stay wild, moon child. But I took my cup away because it was empty. How are you? So, that energy, right? If it's about just envisioning what you want to see come to life in your day-to-day, in your reality, right? And then invoking the feelings of it having arrived. So in the sense of wanting love, if you want love in your life, then you embody love and be love. And when you bring love into the world, love will come back to you. Right? If you want abundance, how can you be abundant in the world, see abundance, and, feel that abundance energy so that you can bring abundance to you as well. Right? So it's just invoking that energy, and that'll help you to get past that, whatever stagnant energy it is. Right? It would be the perfect cup for you. They're definitely out there, the Moonchild cups. I'm very happy to see you again too, Moonchild. Okay, after Victoria is Kita. You're welcome. Very welcome. Yeah, the healing journey can take a little bit. Good morning, Nan and Nikki. How are you, love? I threw like 10 of them. Hi, chicken. Well, I would say one thing. Are you having relations to be able to get pregnant? All right, Kita's card. Going to focus on Kita. Okay. So we got two strong energies here. We've got the Six of Swords in protection mode, and we've got the King of Wands. Okay, so let's read what the protection message or shadow seer position message is for you, Kita. I should have actually made sure that Kita was still here. Thank you for all the loves and likes. Look, you guys got me to daily 43. You guys got me to daily 43. Like, wow. I can put you on the list, Moonchild. Like, just seeing that now, that's amazing, guys. What a good job. Like, honestly, an amazing job. So Kita, are you there, Kita? Because if not, I'm just going to write your cards down. No problem. So 6 of Swords in protection and King of Wands. Okay, so we're going to go to Amanda Lee is next. Amanda Lee, I'll pull your cards, and if Kita comes back, I'll read hers when she comes back. Okay, so looking for... You're welcome. You're welcome. Looking for Amanda Lee. Okay, Amanda Lee. And then after Amanda Lee is Liz. And then Leslie, Libertad, Ninja Mama, Jess, and Moonchild. And then if Chicken wanted a card, maybe Chicken. Yeah. Just see it. Keep envisioning the baby that you're holding in your arms. See yourself holding a baby. And, you know, see it happening for you, and just stay positive, right? Stay positive. How would you feel if you were holding your baby in your arms, right? How would you feel in that moment, right? Super happy, right? Very proud. Okay, so I'm not seeing Amanda Lee come up. After Amanda Lee, Liz. Is Liz still there? Hello, guys. Oh, Cass joined. My dog joined. All right, Liz. We'll get some cards for Liz. If Amanda Lee comes back, I'll consider pulling a card then. That's my dog's name is Cass, short for Castiel. Castiel was the angel in Supernatural, which meant angel of the Lord. So Cass, I felt dogs definitely are angels of the Lord. So it was a fitting name for him. Liz, your card is being stubborn again. I think it was stubborn yesterday too. Oh, nice. So you got the beautiful Queen of Wands. Okay, so I'll just read this entire card for you. It's beautiful energy, that Queen of Wands. So creativity, passion, determination, confidence, joy, bold expression, helping others as you build your queendom power. You are capable and fierce. It's time to root into your purpose and boldly step into the limelight of your life. The Queen of Wands radiates creativity and passion wherever she goes, and when she enters a room, her exuberant charisma and confidence are palpable. Don't be afraid to be the center of attention, and for Goddess's sake, stop acting small in order to make those around you more comfortable. Stand in your power, right? Make sure fiery bursts of productivity are accompanied by laughter and gratitude, connection, appreciation, and love. It's okay to hold shadow in all of this light. Don't push it down so deeply that you can't find it again. Accept the parts of you that you don't openly share. The past failures that have held you back, they don't define you, so transmute that shadow. Sit with it briefly and then light it on fire because you don't need it anymore. I fill my world with an intense light that connects and incites passion. Just beautiful, beautiful energy. All right, Leslie, are you there? And if Leslie's not there, then we're going to move on to Libertad if you're there. And if Libertad's not there, we're going to move on to Ninja Mama. Just going to keep calling out names until I see some people saying, I'm here, I want my card. Jess, you're still there, right, love? I'll pull your card for you and we'll just see who shows up. And then Moonchild. Libertad. Perfectly. Perfect. Perfect. Libertad is here. I love it. Ooh, nice. I like that. Okay. So Libertad. 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 Alrighty. We got some good cards here. We got some good cards here. We got the Four of Cups. Okay, the Four of Cups isn't necessary. This one's the one that I'm going to read the message on, right? We have the Lover's card, we have Judgment, and we have this Four of Cups card. Okay, so when we're looking at Judgment, okay, so Judgment for you, Libertad. Judgment is self-realization and understanding, spiritual awakening, redemption, knowing your motives and your heart to be true, total transparency, a glorious unveiling of spirit. Okay, and then when we look at the Lover's card, the Lover's card is a choice, dualities, harmony, a lover or romantic relationship, friendship, unity, choosing to allow yourself to fall in love, healthy boundaries, and soulmates. Okay, so those two energies packed with this Four of Cups. Okay, so this Four of Cups energy. So missing opportunities for abundance, a time to meditate, frustration and boredom, being a brat, not appreciating what you have, apathy, introspection, stability leading to boredom. So this is almost like she's just so bored with with the stability in her life. Like it's just like every day is the same. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's just life has become boring. Like the same things are happening all the time. So that stable consistency has just become like boring to this person, right? And there is this beautiful Lovers and Judgment energy that's packed with it as well. So if you're finding yourself bored, unsatisfied, or frustrated with your current situation, know that you are likely missing the vibrant landscapes that are present just beyond your peripheral visions. Often we become so focused on our own internal perspectives that our feelings about a situation can prevent us from noticing the arrival of extraordinary opportunities and remarkable things. If you remain open to shifting ever so slightly in order to see your situation in a fantastic new light, you will learn that the present moment is filled with the most dynamic magic. Instead of focusing on what you don't have right now, focus on what you do. Even better, spend energy focusing your thoughts on the experiences that you will create in the future. Taking time to meditate and slow your mind will show you that life is better than it seems. It's up to you to shift into the abundance available to you right now. I see the fullness and richness of my life, right? So it's beautiful energy there, right? Just calling you out. And these things are available to you once you get out of your own way, right? So good energy there. All right, next, Jess. Still looking for as well. I did Victoria's card. So Amanda Lee, love to you, friend. Love to you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm going to color Victoria's name because I did pull for Victoria. So I'm looking for Amanda Lee, Leslie, color in my pages here. Leslie, Ninja Mama. And I'm going to pull Jess's card and then Moonchild if I don't see those people coming up. Okay. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Kim. How are you, love? All righty. See if there's another card for Jess. How are you, love? Ooh. Jess. We have the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. A lot of romantic energy there. A lot of romantic energy. All right, so the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups in this position is talking about a classic romantic, a passionate soul, artistic tendencies, creativity, wearing your heart on your sleeve, seeking connection, being in love with the idea of love, chivalry. So I am in touch with my emotions. And then we've got that backed with the King of Pentacles energy, which is spectacular energy for you, Jess. So I would take this if you don't, right? So this guy is talking about overflowing material abundance, patience and determination, a confident and warm leader, providing for others, comfort and security, personal growth, goals reached, prosperity and success. So you've got this romance, prosperity, success, like everything just coming to fruition, okay? Exuding warmth, the King of Pentacles welcomes you into his study for a heartfelt conversation about life. He's worked his fields, met his soulmate, found wealth, and now he looks out over his dream, manifested as he offers you one of the tarot's most potent messages of forthcoming abundance and prosperity. The most important thing to be done is to enjoy it all, sweet seer. Enjoy every lesson, challenge, failure, and success. He reminds you to get clear on where you want to be, to plan and envision. There is manifesting power in the longing and so much joyful expansion as you bring your greatest potential into existence. Happiness happens when you do better than the last time, and in the pursuit of personal growth, you allow yourself the extravagance of desire. The rest is a consequence of faith, steady habits, and the courage to cultivate enormous dreams. Dream your biggest dream to life. I dream my endless potential into existence with steady effort and desire. I love it. I love it. We're going to share it. We're going to share it. All righty. So still going to do a call out for Kita, Amanda Lee, Leslie, Ninja Mama. And if not, we're going to give Moonchild a card, and then Nana Nikki, but Moonchild a card. Sorry, I just have to color my board. All right, so we're gonna go Moonchild now. Okay, so Moonchild now. Thank you for following. Thank you everybody for the gifts. Hi Stargazer, definitely. You can definitely get on the list, friend. Right? Good message. Good message. I love it for you too. All right. Moonchild. Sometimes the cards just want to take their time, but that means it's going to be a good one, right? The Stargazer, I did say yes. I'm making sure that I said, no, I said yes. So I'll put you on the list. Not a problem. That's if Moonchild's card comes out. That would be a handy thing. Oh, right up there. Let's see if there's any more. Oh. Okay. All righty. So we got the page. We got the page of swords in protection mode. So I'll read what that means. We've got the Four of Wands and Temperance that came out. So I'll give you a cursory reading of a couple of them, and then I'll read one entire message from one of the cards, okay? So the Page of Swords in protection mode is arrogance, gossip, nervous energy, being all talk, no action, and dishonesty. So that could be somebody in your life. Sorry to hear that you're having a tough day, Stargazer. Sorry to hear that. All right, so that's the energy from this one, is that there could be somebody in your world, in your life right now that's gossiping, that's being untruthful, right? That's all talk, no action, that kind of energy. All right, and then we'll look at the Four of Wands. and also Temperance. So Temperance is talking about alchemy, blending energies, harmony, moderation, masculine and feminine balance, duality and amalgamation, the fluidity of time, meditation, the perpetual motion of life, neutrality, restraint, patience, and purpose. So with that, yeah, definitely. So with this one here, with the page of wands, right? Or sorry, the page of swords. That, you know, it's just a matter of like this was about that neutrality, right? If somebody's coming to you and bringing gossip stuff to you, like, you know, bringing that energy of gossip and, you know, lies and stuff like that, just stay very neutral. Like, don't invest in it. It's kind of like, not my circus, not my monkeys. Like, I'm not going to get in pulled into this drama, right? And that's what the Temperance is asking you to do, is just not allow yourself to be pulled into the drama there. And then this card is the one that I'm going to read for you. This is talking about celebration, prosperity, an important event or milestone, gathering of souls, kindreds, stability in home and relationship, and sometimes signifies marriage. Bring the noise. It's time to kick back in joyful elation. You've been building foundations, and after a period of massive shifting, it's time to enjoy some well-deserved communal bliss. Hello, Angel of Venom. If you've been through a cycle of rapid expansion and awakening, this card marks a transition into a more harmonic and stable state. You have reached new levels of consciousness, and it's the perfect time to enjoy a milestone event and celebrate with the people who love you. Love them right back as they are. And sometimes this card signifies marriage or another significant occasion. Thank you so much, Angel of Venom. Thank you so much. While connecting with friends and family, make sure you relax, release, and allow your body to integrate all the lessons you've been working through. Happiness and harmony are yours to be had. Enjoy these warm vibes of celebration and success. Also, when was the last time you danced? Definitely, you can be on the list, love. I am devoted to my connectedness, and I celebrate the wonder of loving bliss with my community, right? So beautiful. I like that, right? So it might be, you know, just that someone's coming in and they're going to have some gossiping information, like they're going to be gossipy or bringing some negative information to you, and it's free. You just have to remain neutral within that. Don't buy into it. Just, you know, like I said, not my circus, not my monkeys. Just stay in that neutral zone, not buying into the gossip. Don't get pulled into that. And then you will have something to celebrate for. And dance. I think we should have a dance party one day. But that'd be weird because everybody would be seeing me dance and I wouldn't be seeing them dance. I wouldn't even know. All right. After Moonchild, Nana Nikki, and then Stargazer, and then Angel of Venom. Okay. Right. Could you imagine? I'd be sitting here just dancing, and you guys could be, but maybe not. Hi, Mystical Cats. How are you, love? All right. So, oh, nice. Nice. All of a sudden, I just had the whole concept of like doing the Carlton. I'll just do the Carlton. That'll be fun. It'll be fun. All right, Nana Nikki. Let's see what card comes up for Nana Nikki. I have that song in my head now, though, but I'm not going to sing it. It is a good name. I agree. I love that this romantic card keeps coming out. It's came out several times today. I'll speak in proper English. It came out. I don't know where I was going with that. Okay, Nana Nikki. We've got some tough energy here, but we've got some good stuff too. So I don't know if are you in a new relationship with somebody, or are you just exiting out of a relationship? Nana Nikki. No relationship. Okay, just the only, this doesn't always mean a relationship, but just had that, you know, it's a romantic card. A romantic card. Are you looking? Are you looking for someone? You just let me know that you want a card and I put you on the list. And as long as you don't leave, you get a card. That's pretty much it. Although I've been doing like kind of like mini readings lately, instead of just pulling one card, I've decided to just, see what all comes out. So we've got the moon energy here, which is illusions, and it's in protection mode. Sorry, it's in protection mode. You're married? Okay. Okay. We'll talk through these two cards then, and this is just, and we'll carry with that as well. So the Knight of Cups is the classic romantic, a passionate soul, artistic tendencies, creativity, wearing your heart on your sleeve, seeking connection, being in love with the idea of love, and chivalry. Okay, so it's just the energy of that card. Okay, love you. Have a wonderful day, Moonchild. This Five of Cups is talking about grieving, disillusion, disappointment, betrayal, bitterness, wallowing, self-pity, and can signify a broken heart. So that's why I asked about that. But we don't get broken hearts just because our relationship. We can get a broken heart and grieve like the end of a career, or we could grieve the loss of a friendship. Like those things could happen as well. But this card was talking about loss. Okay, and then with the moon, fears that block you, difficulty separating reality and illusion, linear thinking, inability to process a spiritual or mystical experience, mental confusion, misinterpretation, anxiety, or fear. So there's a lot of like grieving energy, like sad, forlorn kind of energy that's coming up with these cards. But you have this romantic energy that's there as well. So it just a little bit of, a conflict of energies there. So this one here is saying the illusion is lifting and you may suddenly find yourself in the middle of a reality that is painfully disappointing. If your dark night was a result of someone else's deception, you'll need to find the seeds of forgiveness in order to avoid a calloused heart. Release yourself from any guilt around the situation. When we realize that the future we were working toward is no longer an option, it's easy to focus on the loss and allow our energy to stagnate and spiral into self-pity. Don't allow your life force to drain away with the things you once loved. Allow your tender heart to navigate toward the curative magic of finding faith in your future. If you are having a hard time letting go, unhook your heart from the fragmented dreams and give yourself permission to envision a brighter future. Dismantle your grief, reclaim your happiness, and consciously step back onto a path filled with hope. My tender heart helps me navigate toward my bright future. So still, there's that, this is just a transition, right? You're going to be able to break free of that illusion that's there, right? And step into your own power. And it just might be taking that little bit of time to re-envision what that future is going to look like, and have faith that that's the future that's going to come to you, and stay out of that fear-based, the disillusions and the fear-based thinking, right? Because that'll just keep you trapped in this negative energy. And we want to navigate out of that energy. Okay. So a little bit of a tough message there. Okay. So after Nana Nikki is Stargazer. Okay. You're welcome, Nana. Oops. Stargazer's card just right out. Hi, Amanda Lee. I can pull your card too, because I called for you, but you didn't answer, so I waited. I'm doing really well. How are you doing? How's your day going? I'm quite happy about my Thursday. It's been a tough day. Aw, sorry to hear that, sweetie. Good to feel very positive. So Stargazer's cards are next. Okay. We got some good energy, Stargazer. Some really good energy. Even this card being in protection mode. Oh, that's just foolish. That's just foolish. And we've got these beautiful energies as well, the Two of Cups and the Hierophant. So this is like romantic, creative, like this is just a beautiful, beautiful energy. But I'm going to read all of them. And that's just rubbish. Just rubbish. Rubbish for them to say that. So the World in protection mode talks of taking shortcuts, a need for closure, a need to follow through, staying focused in order to complete an unfinished task, a delay in plans, and unmet dreams. Oh, cool. It's you, not me. I like that. So we've got that the beautiful energy, like even though it's talking about taking shortcuts and stuff, even in shadow, this is a positive card that signifies bliss and happy endings with oodles of positive energy on the way. So it's still a positive card in the protection mode. You got the Two of Cups that came up, and that energy is just delightful energy. And you also have the Hierophant. So I'll look at the Hierophant first. So this one here is tradition, a lesson, spiritual leader or guide, enlightenment, awakening in the service of spirit, formal education or training, and new paradigms. So something can be like shifting within your view, right? And that whole new paradigms, like the idea that at a certain age we start to lose capabilities. Like I think that people don't realize like that, 50, 60, 70, like it's not really old. Like we have the capability to live to be 120. Many people have done it. So 70 wouldn't be old on a scale of 0 to 120. It'd be just about middle-aged, right? So, but we need to start shifting those paradigms or those viewpoints, right? And then the Two of Cups. So it could be just you're shifting your mindset, or people around you might start to shift their mindset, which would be very beneficial given that they seem to think you can't take care of yourself, which is silly. Silly. Look, Jennifer Lopez joined. Say hello. Say hello. Two of Cups. So romantic partners, soulmates, friendships, connected hearts, passion, kindred spirits, joyful connection and cooperation. Duality, it sometimes signifies marriage, love, consciousness. When you share your joy with those around you, you will attract deep and meaningful ties with others. This card whispers of romance and love, bliss and attraction, and the unity of the like-hearted. Sometimes it signifies the beginning of a new friendship or business partnership, while at other times it marks a profound romantic union. This perfect pairing of matched souls has the potential to develop into the magical and intoxicating entanglement of twin flames, or the merging of paths that will be forever united or changed as a result. If you are single, look for the arrival of a profoundly passionate and devoted lover. Are you putting enough energy into your relationships? How you see yourself as one half of a committed pair will deepen and shift as the effervescent magic of the Two of Cups bubbles into your life. This sacred reflection will intermingle spirit, emotion, love, harmony, and balance. I thrive in partnerships and my heart leaps with joy when I connect. Beautiful, beautiful energy here, right? Even with this one being in protection mode, it's still a very positive card of things coming to you in fruition. It's just that you're going to go through this little change of maybe belief systems, that shifting of the tides that's going to come in as this is happening for you. But really beautiful energy, beautiful energy. And hi, Alicia. All righty, so after Stargazer is Angel of Venom. Okay, and then I'll do a quick little check-in to see if anybody else needs anything. Yeah, well, it's shifting. Maybe with that hurt, you're gonna reveal something about yourself that you didn't know, or you're gonna. And Amanda Lee, I have Amanda Lee's card as well. I forgot. You came back. So Angel of Venom and then Amanda Lee. So we'll do an Angel of Venom first. She's come out a few times today. It's a good card for us though, because sometimes we do get caught into that space. All right. Yeah, possibly. I mean, if they don't think that you're capable, I mean, they could hire a cleaner for you, right? That would be handy. I'd let someone hire a cleaner for me. Right? I would definitely do that. So we've got these two energies. These are very different energies. This is a very go-getter, like you're striving towards victory. You have all the ability to tame these two horses to the same direction. But this is like boredom of and like being, that life is so stable is boring. So I think something is coming up that's going to shift you into this, propel you into this beautiful forward moving energy. But I think that, you needed to recognize that maybe right now you're focusing on the wrong things, and to change and look at the vibrancy that's around you, the life that's around you, and starting to look, me too, Nana, me too. I'll take a maid. I'll take a maid and a chef. Then, right? Then I can just do all the things, and I don't have to cook and don't have to clean. It's perfect. To do all the other things. So this beautiful message, I'll read through a little bit more on these two energies. But that's the kind of, it's almost like you're going to go through this perspective shift, and you're going to start looking at the beautiful things that you have in your life. And once you start seeing those beautiful things that are there, right? Bored isn't bad. Yeah. Focused. Yeah, for sure. And then once you do, you're going to be in this speedy, victorious energy. So I'll read the little blurb from the Four of Cups. So missing opportunities for abundance, a time to meditate, frustration and boredom, being a brat, not appreciating what you have, apathy, introspection, stability leading to boredom. So it could be just, any one of those energies. But then we have this beautiful, the Chariot. So the Chariot is, you'll see, is nothing to do with being bored. There's no boredom in the Chariot at all. Aw, that's so cute. Hi, Tammy. So victory, speed and action, determination, harnessing and uniting opposing energies, success, travel, confidence, willpower, control. The universe constantly gives us the opportunity to become the person we want to be. It's a magical time for taking inspired action. Push ahead with power, willpower, and determination. Yeah, just shifting into it. I love it. Hi, Maureen. Push ahead with willpower and determination, because you will get there. Remember, inaction is the same as deciding to stay still. This Chariot reminds you that while you're on your way to your goal, you may need to make decisions about your best path forward. If you feel pulled in two different directions, know that you will be able to coax both of these energies towards the same target. Charging ahead without paying attention to your path can sometimes be harmful to those in your wake. So take care not to trample on others on your way up the mountain. Choose the thing you really want, focus your efforts, and move swiftly. If you aren't sure what your direction is, then it's time to make some plans, align goals, and spark dreams. I choose who I am becoming and run toward it with conviction and consistent motion. So maybe do some meditation to figure out what that dream is that you want to bring to fruition, and then go. Then it's go time. Envision it, feel it, and then do it, right? Head towards it. All right. So Amanda Lee, I'll pull Amanda Lee's card. Okay. And then we've got Tanya and Tammy. All right, but we are getting close to the end of the show. All right, so Amanda Lee. You're welcome, love. Look at that. Still daily number 46, 32.2 likes, 37 in the team. Like, this is beautiful. You guys, well done, well done. Very well done. I'm just doing cards this morning, and I'm stopping at around noon. Okay, freedom isn't free. Well, I hope that your husband hasn't met someone new. Okay, Amanda Lee, only the one card's coming out for you. I've given Oh, look at that beautiful thing. Thank you, Stargazer. That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, so it did come out. Okay, so we got the Four of Pentacles in protection mode with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so I'll tell you what the Shadow Seer of this card is, and I'll read the Seven of Pentacles to you. Okay, so this is for Amanda Lee. So the Four of Pentacles in protection mode, hoarding, coveting, lack mentality, placing too much value on money and a need to be more charitable. And that is combined with this Seven of Pentacles. This is a pause, states of gratitude, reflecting on your journey, waiting to harvest the fruits of your labor, a sign to keep going. So there may be that lack mentality that's holding you back from your dreams and your visions becoming, coming into fruition. So really understanding what your mentality is, what your mindset is around money, okay, and around success and those types of things, because that could be blocking you. And right now, you've planted the seeds, but you're not seeing the fruit being born yet. It's close. It's coming to you. It's right there, but work on that mentality so that you make sure that you bring that in. And I'll read the rest of this Seven of Pentacles card for you. Okay. So you're almost there. You've been doing the work and your wildly successful roots are growing. You may not see the fruits of your labor yet. Know that they exist and that any lack you are feeling is simply residual energy that's being worked through. It's time to fall into faith and to pause and give thanks. Realize that you are the living, breathing result of all your memories, hopes, and hard work. Keep going. This moment gives you a divine interlude to revisit your purpose and direction. Your arrival is possible only after you pinpoint the destination. Has your journey shifted so much that what you originally germinated is not the thing you desire to harvest? What needs to change to satisfy your deepest intentions? If you are feeling any frustration or lack of progress, remember that giant dreams are not built in a day. Take a moment to breathe and reflect as these profound sacred breaths can reinvigorate and realign. As I give thanks for what I am about to harvest, I know that my life is headed in the right direction. So really powerful energy, right? So it's just moving from that lack to just knowing that what you're doing is coming to you. It's almost there, right? Just stay faithful in that what you're trying to bring to fruition is coming. It's coming. Okay. It's just have that little bit of patience, right? Sometimes we get so close to it coming in. That's when we lose our patience because it seemed to take so long. It's taking too long. It's taking too long. It's never coming, but you have to stay with that very positive energy of it is coming to you. And that's your confirmation that it's on its way. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Tanya, we had Tanya was looking for a card as well. And Tammy was looking for a card. Okay, so we got Tanya, card coming out for Tanya. Maybe I'll rapid read these cards so we can get a few out before I go off for some lunch, for some breakfast or lunch, whatever. Okay, Tanya, are you there, love? Okay, I'm not seeing Tanya say anything just yet. Thank you, Stargazer. So I'm gonna pull Tammy's card then, since I'm not seeing Tanya there. If Tanya pops up, then I'll let her know what card popped out for her. But Tammy will pull your card. See what message we can't get. Okay. You're welcome. Hi, Kimberly. You're welcome, Amanda. Well, your card's being picky too, but that's okay. I'd rather the card take a moment to come out so we know that it's a good one. It's the right one. I think we'll get to at least 33.3 likes. Oh, we got the Chariot again. See if there's anything else in the cards. And the Hierophant. We got a lot of major arcana today. It's good energy. Good energy. Good night. Thank you so much for everything, Stargazer. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for all of it. Okay. Thank you for everything. Just being here. Lots of love to you, friend. Okay, so we've got the Hierophant. Okay, so this is about shifting paradigms, shifting your thoughts. The Chariot. This is that speed, victory. You're able to coax all the energy towards the goal that you're driving for. Just make sure that you're not running over other people as you're doing it. The King of Cups. This is beautiful. Like, he's very calm, balanced emotionally. Like this guy is in, like listening to singing bowls. He's by the water. He's grounding on the earth. He's doing all this beautiful energy. But we got this Nine of Swords that came up in protection mode. Nine of Wands, sorry, in protection mode. So I'm just going to read what the Nine of Wands in protection mode is saying. This is the need to open up and trust people. Holding on to old stories, the need to let go of old battles, the need to follow through and finish what you started, trapped by your own boundaries and giving up. Don't give up and open yourself back up, right? Like, this is an important thing to do, right? If we stay within that not trusting people, will continually show us reasons why they can't be trusted. We have to learn to trust ourselves and then expect people to be trustworthy that are in our lives and believe in seeing that. Then you're going to see this individual come into your life who has a very trusting, very loving, very kind energy, right? The person, the King of Cups, I'll read what he's talking about. This is love, emotional intelligence, patience, experience, stability and balance, creativity, diplomacy, somebody supportive, being nurturing, and a wise leader. Like, that's a beautiful energy to bring in. But if we're standing in that we don't trust people, we'll never allow this person to come fully to us because we're not trusting, right? We're not trusting in ourselves. Then we're not going to be able to bring what we desire to fruition because we'll never stick with it, right? So we have to trust in ourselves and we have to trust in the people in our world. And then this Hierophant energy, right? So I think that the Hierophant is what you're going through, where you're actually going to be looking at, as you search for your divine truth, you create frameworks of belief that help you to expand your consciousness and ground your faith into this reality. If you've been stuck in an old tradition or structured way of acting or being that is no longer serving you, it is time to let it fall away in order to make space for a better version of you. The Hierophant serves as a gateway between divine source and the seeker. So be open to new paradigms, perspectives, and teachers in your life. Look to the patterns around you and strive to understand your own internal compass. Know that while there is wisdom in the teachings of the mystics, the voice of your own heart is the one voice that matters the most. Find the wisdom of heavens within. I am my own guru, and the guidance I need is rooted in my faith, my belief, and my unique essence. So a powerful message for you, Tammy. And I see mystical cats there. Hello, Breathe from Australia. How is it today? How is it over there? Hi, Mrs. Joy Marie. You're welcome, Tammy. You're welcome. It's definitely a good message. So Tammy, are you still there? It's cold and it's Friday, 2 a.m. Yeah, I can imagine that would not just, no. What are you doing up at 2 a.m.? Have you not went to bed, or are you just waking up in the middle of the night? Can't sleep. Can't sleep. So what's weighing heavily on your mind these morning? Aw, hi Jack. I love you too. And hello, Salty Vibes. Good morning, good morning. We're just about ready to go off here. Oh, whether to quit your job or not? Should really quit her job. Is it filling you up? Is it making you happy? What is it about your job that you like? Is there something you can transition to from that? Is the environment toxic? Lots of questions we could ask about the job. Hi, perpendicular Peter. Almost dropped it. So what is it about your job that you dislike or what you like? Nice. What superfoods are you getting? What superfoods? Oh, no. So I just decided to pop out a couple of cards to just ask about your job as we were sitting there. And so this guy here, no, this one here is talking about giving up too early, impatience, losing faith, not following through, frustration with rewards. And this one was in the shadow is unused potential, latent talents, questionable intentions, manipulation, selfishness, unfocused, or blocked creative energy. So if you love, or if you enjoy the position that you're in, don't give up, because this is talking about giving up too soon, right? And if you stay with it, the fruits of your labor are going to be good, and you're going to notice you have that badass manifesting energy, that you're magical. So yeah, I don't think you need to leave. Green juice and gut repair. Nice. Nice. That's good. Start them early. Feed them healthy foods, right? And it's important. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, don't give up too soon. Don't give up too soon. All right. So if anybody has anything, now is the time to ask, or forever hold your peace, or at least until tomorrow when I come back on live. Okay, so if anybody needs anything right now, lay it out there. Otherwise, I am hopping off and going to go eat my breakfast. Aw, you have a question for the cards? What's your question, Jack? What's your question? So Jack has a question for the cards. The cards have a question. What's your question? About you ordering the superfoods. I think that ordering the superfoods is not a bad idea. Right? When we look at the Hierophant, did you hear that message when I was talking about the Hierophant? Yes, Christy. Yes. Definitely, Christy. Definitely. It's instant. It's instantaneous. Most times when people pass away, they don't even realize right away that they did, because they just drop their body and continue on as their spirit, right? So they don't just hang on. Hi, the spirit that she's talking about. You're free to come forward and give me a call. Right. No, he didn't suffer. He didn't suffer. I just asked if he had anything that he wanted, like if there was anything that he wanted to share. Nothing's coming through just yet, but yeah, just a very solid energy, just a very solid Solid energy. Hi, Shaylin. Aw, sorry, sweetheart, that you're still feeling conflicted. Okay, so the Hierophant, right, is as you search for your divine truth, Jack, you create frameworks of belief that help you expand your consciousness. Just feeling him, that, yeah, like it's just a very like stable, grounded, solid energy. He felt very, yeah, just comfortable with where he is, safe in that in the space that he's in, right? And like that euphoric energy that Jack's talking about is there as well. Yeah, like there was no suffering. He's very happy now, and unconditional love and bliss is the emotions that he's experiencing. I'll see what cards I can pull. I got to hurry up though. Okay, Hierophant. The Hierophant. This is about your, right? So about Jack's purchasing of the superfoods. If you've been stuck in an old tradition or structured way of acting or being that is no longer serving you, it's time to let it fall away in order to make space for a better version of you. The Hierophant serves as a gateway between divine source and the seeker. So be open to new paradigms, perspectives, and teachers in your life. Look to the patterns around you and strive to understand your own internal compass. Know that while there is wisdom in the teachings of the mystics, the voice of your own heart is the one voice that matters the most. Find the wisdom of the heavens within. So I think it's just really rely on your own internal compass about whether or not you feel that buying those superfoods is the right thing. And it is. It is, right? Just stay in that inner compass. All righty. You're welcome, Christy. I knew. I just wanted to hear it in confirmation. You're welcome, Jack. All righty. How does that, so typically I end at noon. So I'm actually just getting at the point where I'm going to shut her down for today. I'm already 10 minutes past the hour, and I need to go and make my breakfast / lunch. So I'm going to head off now, but I'm back tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 12. Typically I do the 3 hours. If you do want to sign up, you can sign up for a full reading through my website, which is linked on my profile. You can do a full reading. And in those readings, I can do a priority spread, how to find love, how to find yourself, spirit guided messages, things like that. So I do a variety, a 12-month look ahead, stuff like that. So I do a variety of different readings that you can book through my website. And I also do trauma healing and quantum healing. So you can always check me for those as well. I love you, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming and joining me, for the likes, for the gifts, for the shares, for all of it, for participating even. I appreciate you guys very much, and I thank you for coming in and watching me. But I will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. and I'll see you then. Okay. And if you're a divine masculine and you want to join me, you can join me in the Divine Masculine Healing Tribe on it's 12/12. Make a wish. Make a wish. 12/12. So if you're a divine masculine and you want to join me, you can join me in my Facebook group. I meet with you guys. I meet with the men 5 times monthly, where we talk about health. We talk about mental health. We talk about trauma. We talk about stress. We talk about all things from a male's perspective, and with the concept of, giving resiliency and soothing techniques and empowering men to step into their divine masculine. So that group is on Facebook. We meet today at 1 p.m. So I've really got to run now. I meet with them today at 1 p.m. So I love you guys. You can join me in that group if you want. And Divine Feminines, I have the Divine Feminine Healing Collective on Facebook as well. The groups are logged in my thing. The groups are on my website. Really, the whole thing is like, donate what you can to attend or whatever value that you get from that. Okay, but I love you guys, and yeah, I'm gonna hop off and eat because now I'm running down to 45 minutes to eat before my men's group at 1 p.m. But you can find the links for both of those groups on my website for the groups and jump into those. There's also the link for the Divine Healing podcast. And for all of the stuff that I provide is on my website. If you have any questions about anything, you can sign up for that free call, the free clarity call, and we can talk about what I do and how I can help you. Okay. But I love you guys. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Salasia. Just beautiful. I love you. And I'll see everybody tomorrow. Okay. But you guys have a wonderful day. And again,